here live.
Dude, who did you? That would be sick though. To go back to like your longest relationship and just backstab them.
Yeah.
But you got to figure out how you could possibly backstab them. Like, I don't know how I could, like, I'm trying to think out of all my brothers who I could backstab.
You could take one of your brother's, like, wives.
True.
That would be a good backstab. And you would abandon your family as well.
Oh, a double backstab.
Yes, you'd be the ultimate.
That's a triple cross.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, abandoning.
And then get her back. Then be like, dump your boyfriend's wife or your friend's wife.
Yeah.
And then win your wife back.
And then kill myself.
And then kill yourself. So you've ruined everything for everybody.
That's such a crazy life, dude.
It's sick that dudes do that. Sick, like dudes actually like destroy everybody around them.
Yeah.
We're here live with our guest today, Frank.
Here I am.
What's up, bro?
Old Frankie.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me back.
Frank from the neighborhood.
I don't think we get more hyped for a guest than when Frank's around.
I don't know about that.
I'm
I swear to
you,
God.
Ask Shane for my honest reaction.
He walked in. I said, dude, I got Francis. He goes, oh, yes.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Dude, you were fantastic last time.
You're so fun to be around.
Oh, I have a blast with you guys.
You can carry a cast. That's something I pay. I'm like,
yeah.
man, can carry a motherfucking cast.
It's nice to have someone.
On the last one, you were.
I was really excited to hang out with you guys that time.
We're pumped.
No, not this time.
Well, I'm worried I burned all my best stories.
Time
I got plenty of stories.
All right, so here's topic number one.
True.
And I need to give you the full lead on this. You're gonna be pumped. So as you know, I got a personal trainer. Did you know that?
Billy mentioned it. Yes.
All right. So today I had my first sesh.
What was it like,
bro? If you saw how out of shape I am. Oh my God. Dude, we were doing workouts and I was like, I stopped to tell the guy, I was like, dude, this is like, the workouts we're doing is like rehabbing like a dude who was in a car wreck teaching me how to walk.
They do mobility.
Like I'm literally
shit.
Like stepping on a box.
You're Hank in Breaking Bad after those shootings.
Yes, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, they do all that mobility shit now. So now they're like, let me see you do a squat. And they're like, twist your ankles 30 degrees.
Bro.
It's like, dude, I can't do that. I did one of those things
First
once.
squat, Charlie horse.
Wow.
And he was like, wait, were you drinking yesterday? I was like, yeah. And it was 11. So I woke up at 10. I just like walked in. He was like, did you have anything to drink today? I was like, no. I was so dehydrated. I got in there and did a squat and got a Charlie horse right away. And you know what's funny? It's the exact same thing that happened to me at West Point.
Really?
Day one, for the first morning, we had PT in the morning. And they were like, all right, we're going to start with some squats. And I was like, dude, I squat 400. This is going to be nothing. Dude, I went down and first squat, I was like, oh.
Did you get a horse on the first squat in
I
West
got a
Point?
Charlie horse. Yeah. My first one at West Point because we walked around all day. And then in the morning, we didn't drink anything. And it was like 5:30 in the morning. I was standing doing squats. My legs locked up.
Oh.
And they're like, all right, we're going to go for a jog. I was like, I'm walking, dude. I'm in the back walking.
Yeah, they got to put you on a little cot and fucking carry you.
It was crazy.
Not a little one. Big one.
Hey,
Frank,
we don't do that kind of stuff.
I just told you I went to a personal trainer
This
today.
is not a
do that.
weight shaming. He's just
This is body positivity, dude. This is a new direction of comedy.
Think of the cot you would need. Think of the stretcher.
I would literally need like instead of stretcher bears, I'd need pallbearers, dude. I need a guy on each fucking rung.
Need some Paul
Can
Bunyan.
you imagine the old wars when they'd be like, get him on, they'd be like, too big.
This guy, they'd be like, yeah,
Too big.
this is too many lives
Yeah,
to
like,
risk
leave 'em.
to gather him.
Yeah, the new direction of comedy is body positivity,
like that.
genderqueer.
Yeah.
We don't
genderqueer.
attack. Even if don't attack someone for being tall, dude. That's crazy.
I just thinking
Genderless?
of the size of the bed, the
No, it
gurney you'd need. That was all.
No, it's fun.
It's fine. Look, guys, I'm gonna get attacked for even
what?
admitting to going to a personal trainer, and that's fine.
You need to keep the machinery going.
I'm for that. I like that you did
I'm
that.
excited about it. We'll see how long I can do it.
Do you know why I'm excited that he did that?
Why?
Because I want Shane to start spending money superfluously. I want you to start spending money in ways where you don't even need the things you're buying. You do so well, but you live in squalor.
Dude, he's got plants. Look at that.
This is Tom's.
Still,
still
you
a
live
nice
amongst
plant.
them. You're still
I
breathing
came
live
in,
in.
amongst
there were no
plants.
lights on.
There's no lights.
Why? Where are the lights?
I'm not a girl, dude.
Well, this is more of the old money look. A lot of old money, you have more just lamps kicking around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you something about class, dude.
Yo, he's from L.L.Bean. You gonna tell him about lamps? He's from the Bean.
Dude, you could model Bean.
Oh my god!
No bullshit.
I was in one of the magazines, but I was blurry in the background mowing the lawn.
Wait, hold on. What were you wearing?
Not in focus.
Did they make you wear a bean?
I don't even think I don't think so.
Sort of like
it was a
Adidas
dog.
tracksuit.
They were shooting for dog beds, and they were
And you were
using
in the
our
back.
labs, our yellow labs.
What?
And
God,
then
your
I was
labs are gorgeous.
out the window
I hate
mowing the
you,
lawn.
dude.
But they put me in blur so that they
You
wouldn't
have
have to pay
handsome
me.
labs.
Well, we had some good labs.
How
yeah.
much did you fetch for modeling out those labs?
They would give us the dog beds. That's how they paid us.
That's still nice.
They
to
gave
get
us
your
the
dogs.
product.
It's nice to get your dogs some
Bean
shine.
dog
Those
bed.
are some nice dogs. Those are big
What were your
dog beds.
dogs' names?
Well, the first was Waggy, and we got Waggy on my third Christmas. I was 3 years old, and I came
Oh,
downstairs.
so Waggy's long dead.
Yeah, but she was she started it all. She was the matriarch because then she was such a great dog that we bred her.
You guys would breed.
You ever
Yeah.
seen a dog have puppies, man?
No.
You won't forget it.
Why is it disgusting?
Well, it's really hard work. You know, you're having like 8 or 9 children
yeah.
at a go, and so you feed them eggnog to restore the calories they're burning as they
Are
get
you
I was
bottling
getting
them?
some eggnog today at the trainer.
Eggnog's pretty good.
He was like, "Yo, you need some noggin?" Oh my god,
Yeah,
guys,
you
would
need
have.
some nog, bro.
Thank God. So this is one thing I was worried about. If this was in a, there's the hardest part about being fat and getting back into working out. Is like I don't want to go make a fool of myself in the gym.
People
This-
die for that.
What?
People die for that. It's like, I'm not making a fool of myself.
I'd rather die than go. Yeah, it's like a fear of public speaking where they're like, I'd rather die than give a speech.
Yep.
I'd rather die than go fall doing box jumps at a gym.
Just pop a medicine ball.
Just fall and shatter my shin doing a box jump.
Was it private? Was it like secluded?
But it's private. Yeah, it's up. It's just in a nice little place upstairs.
That's awesome.
Me and my guy.
You got to try to kiss someone just once and never bring
I
it
think
back
we're
up.
getting close already.
Really?
First time there was sparks. I made him laugh a couple times.
What?
How jacked is he?
He's not.
He's not.
He's not. I mean, he's definitely like strong and in shape, but no,
Mhm.
he's not like huge.
What do you want in your personal trainer to look like, ideally?
I like this guy. He's a hunk. He's just a nice hunk.
I mean, you don't want the super jack guy?
I've had the super jacked guy as like strength and conditioning coaches and shit. I'm not for it. Just a huge jacked guy that's like, come on, pussy. And you're like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to start inquiring slightly about gear. Just be
Oh,
like,
true.
so like, I'm trying to take.
Yeah,
this to
he
the
was
next
like, "What do you
level."
want out of it? Like, what do you like ideal weight? What do you want to get to?" And
Yeah.
I should have just been like, "I'm trying to bulk, dude. I'm trying to gain."
That's what
should've
I'm
just
going
looked at-
for.
You
Should've
are
just been
bulking.
like,
Yeah.
dude, where can I?
Mm.
Where can I score? I'm trying to.
I might after like 2 weeks of doing like step ups on a box and sit ups, be like, "All right, dude, now it's time to take this to the next level."
You're doing cat and cow.
Yeah, dude. Dude, we stretched at the end, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!"
I don't understand. What is the potential pushback against trying to maintain the bod, trying to maintain the
Nothing
shell?
at all, other than
People
my
do get
friends and
whacked out.
people laughing at me for trying.
Yeah, I hear you. But some people
That's
get
the hard
like,
part.
some people get pissed. On my Instagram, I shared a story. Some guy just sent me a picture of himself flexing his back. It was ripped.
Yeah.
People were like, "What the fuck? Take this shit off." I'm like, "Dude, it's excellence.
Well,
This guy's fucking
if
shredded."
you're taking a picture of yourself with your shirt off and posting it online, that
Dude,
is
it was,
gay.
but it was a classic back pose, dude. It was fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very funny if he does it jokingly.
He said it was for Shat Nation.
All right,
Flex the back.
yes, that's very funny.
People got pissed. I was
That
like, dude, this is excellence.
I like that. That's
Has to be
cool.
celebrated.
I really like. I admire men's bodies now more than I do women.
Mm.
I would say.
Yeah.
I've shifted, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, girls' bodies are gross, dude.
Well,
You think about them
it's just you kind of get better. Your taste improves.
for sure.
You know.
You just get gay. Yeah, that's your
mean,
theory, dude.
It's not like I'm going to act on it.
Men become women with time, and women become men.
I think that it takes a lot more work to have a super ripped back than to be in a bikini with nice boobs.
True.
Here's my problem with dudes that are jacked that do nothing else. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
It's
the
like
fact
sick,
that they're
dude.
just jacked.
Do something. Stop going to the fucking gym.
Yeah, but then
You got to do something.
Then you find the occasional guy who, is super jacked and he's
Doing stuff.
doing other stuff.
I like what you do. Is that what you're trying to get?
No, I'm not there.
You're very
I'm
fit. You like
lean.
going to the gym.
I'm lean. I like to exercise, but it's all to keep my sanity.
Yeah.
If I go
I-
like 2 or 3 days without exercising, I'm starting to envision,
Bro.
killing
Yeah.
people.
I got home from the gym today and I was so happy.
Yeah, you feel great.
I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Started listening to hip hop. played FIFA.
It was great. Your beer tastes better.
Really?
Yeah, because then you don't feel any guilt about it.
I have almost none.
Sure, but like that first beer after a workout, you think there's room for this. My body has made space for this.
My body's thirsting for this.
Yeah.
What do you think the over/under on times I go train is?
I think you'll stick with it.
You think I'll stick with it?
I think
it'll get easier.
That.
Yeah, I think you'll stick with it, dude. I mean, it's good. You need to maintain the bod.
I had to. Look, before I was like, look, if you work out, you're gay. I still maintain that, but I needed to get gay in order to survive.
Exactly.
If I would have kept at this rate, I would have probably passed away soon.
Yeah, it would have been 50s for sure.
50s, I will pass away.
You think 50s?
50s, 60s, yeah. Well, though Louis Anderson just made it to like 68.
Yeah, dude,
I got that.
Yeah, you'll creep into like late. At least I guarantee you, late
71,
60s, late 60s.
Yeah.
No, let's not get.
Just think about how much gayer you'll get as you get older. You'll get even gayer as you get older, and you'll start entertaining. Everybody does this.
Yeah.
We'll start. Dude, my dad used to eat 4 soft pretzels every single day. And if you were to be like, yo, how about you mix in some veg? He would be like, the fuck, what are you trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
And he like went plant-based when he was like 60.
Yeah.
For like a couple months. But that would have like, he would have genuinely been pissed off if someone was like, yo, don't eat meat. He would have been like 10 years ago, he'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So gay. We're all just getting gayer and gayer.
Yeah, but if I get
it's gay or bitter.
There's one thing. Yeah, it is gay or bitter.
It's gay or bitter.
I'm pretty bitter, but I've improved on that front. Now I am becoming gay. I've switched gears from bitter to gay. And it could be beneficial.
This is a really interesting. There's really just a fork in the road. I didn't know there was 2 options.
It's gay or bitter, dude.
Gay or bitter?
Older. That's it. You either get bitter and you're just like, yeah, I eat fucking chicken fingers every day.
Yeah.
And you just fucking die.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, yo, that guy was the man. That guy was the man.
That is the drawback, though. If you do die a fat king, people do celebrate.
They like you more.
That guy fucking rules.
Guy's arteries are hard as fucking rocks.
Meatloaf?
Dude. Yeah.
Dude, Meatloaf, R.I.P. Although he was geezed up a little.
Yeah, he made it pretty
made it pretty far. And he wasn't that fat. He wasn't like a true fat.
Yeah, how fat was he? I know like Anything for Love, he was pretty
He was beefy when he was he was beefy, but he wasn't like if you looked at him you weren't like he's gonna die from that.
Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, he definitely had some years in him, I guess.
It was nice to see the Fat Kings died. Louis and Meatloaf died on the same day.
Yeah.
And everybody mocked them.
Yeah, what the fuck?
The fuck?
I mean,
no respect, dude.
No respect.
Hey, let me ask you this. What's your goal for personal training?
No real set goal right now.
What would happen if you started getting ripped? Would you stop?
I would have to stop.
Yeah.
Although at that point I'm sure that it would be too powerful.
If you bulked and just quietly bulked.
I got to be honest with you. Based on today's performance, we're a decade away. We're a decade of consistent work.
That's perfect timing.
You got a lot to work with, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
you can convert
it just where I want
into muscle.
Yeah.
Did the trainer ask you if you have big balls?
Do you think that's funny to make fun of me?
You should have told me.
Do you think you're getting a big laugh out of this?
Why are you so insecure about your big balls, dude?
Why do you think I'm insecure about my big balls, dude? I'm not. You laugh it up, dude. You have a good laugh, Sean.
You got big balls?
I have big balls.
Mine are getting bad.
What do you mean?
They're just starting to go lower and lower.
You saggies.
Yeah. Like I'm embarrassed.
It's because you're confident.
Well,
yeah, dude, I still have boyish tucked in sack.
But they're big, dude.
But they're big. It's crazy. No, if it's warm though, like
yeah,
the sheath draws them loose, dude. The sheath makes them just a pillow, dude, a beanbag.
Yeah, dude. Nice. If it's warm out, the dog drops his tongue.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, that's a cartoon dog.
Coaxes
it out.
Them out. Yeah,
the dog drops.
It's like humming to a snail on the beach. You guys know that trick?
No. You hum to snails?
You hum to you got a snail on the beach. You hum to it one tone. It will emerge from its shell very slowly. Same with like a
snake and a flute.
True.
I was thinking hermit crabs, like any sort of crustacean. I think
they like humps.
They will come out of their shell to humming. Yeah.
What kind of frequency do you got to hit?
I go low. I go like a.
Let's say you're holding. Yeah.
You got to be able to maintain it, and
Let's
you got to go
holding
for a while.
Snail right here. Yeah. Go ahead.
Against the shell?
Yeah, close. Hold it right up. Yeah.
You like that snail?
Because they'll once you pull them off the rock, they dive back in.
Sure, yeah.
And you got to hum to them and let them know it's okay. Come on up.
Damn, they're drawn to the
Try that
frequencies.
sometime. It's really fun.
I will. Next time I see a hermit. Oh, I had dreams last night. I was digging up sand crabs.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about that, man. I've been having the craziest, not that was nothing. The sand crab dream was pleasant. I've been having the craziest fucking dreams all week.
Yeah.
The most fucked up
Why?
it was 2 sleep paralysis episodes.
No.
Full on hallucinations. I go into them. I fully am like, let's go.
You embrace it?
Yes, I go full
Yeah.
into it.
Why? What
Fun.
happens?
You
What's
start
on
to
the other end of the
hallucinate.
tunnel?
So here's what happens. So you know when you get the like,
Yeah.
when you're going in the tunnel. The first night, it just led me into a dream, and you kind of forget you're dreaming. And then I realized I was dreaming. I started chasing women around my dream, being like, ah!
Yeah.
Instantly got kicked out. It just woke me up. I was like, fuck. Second night, I was trying to go into it. What happens a lot of the times is you start hallucinating your immediate surroundings. So I'm going like, it's just nothing but demon faces, and I'm like hang in there. And I finally I thought I was getting out of it, and I was like, Brit, and then it's like I hallucinated my wife turning around going, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm still in it. And I try to hang on as long as I can, but that spit me right out. I got fucking, but dude, it's pretty sick.
So are you always trying to stay in longer?
Yes, I try to go in as long as I can.
You're trying to harness the beast. I get too scared.
You got to go in. It's
I don't
so
know.
cool. It's pretty fun.
I'm always when I'm in it, it is always demons and sort of really bad.
You know what's
stuff.
crazy? Because it doesn't. I'm skeptical when I hear everybody else's sleep paralysis because it happened to me once.
Mm-hmm.
So every time someone's like, I get it all the time, I'm like, yeah, right. But then I looked it up, and it only happens to like 10%.
Exactly.
But it happens a lot to podcast guests. I think 100% of podcast guests have it.
Well, I'm not lying.
I don't think you are lying. Maybe it's because we're like creative guys.
That's
very possible.
Come on, take that back.
I tell
Maybe because we're more of a left brain type.
more visionaries. I would say we're more visionaries. It makes
Very
sense.
visionary type.
For sure.
Something
guys,
like
you should see me step up onto a box about that size.
But know how you get it know how you get it to happen to you more? I've been getting woken up almost like clockwork at 4 a.m. So I have a daughter and she wakes up.
Oh,
so
yeah,
my
you're coming
sleep
in and
gets
out of the
interrupted for like 30 minutes, and then I lay back down, and it's
And
sleep
it's
paralysis.
stress related.
happens.
And
Dude.
you're under heavy stress
All
from
last
that
week.
shit. Yeah.
Stomach bug ran through the house.
Yes.
I was just tending to 2 sick women, dude, just barfing. 2 barfing women, dude.
Gotta hold hair. That's the worst.
2 barfing.
One time I was
Barfing
skiing.
ladies.
I want to tell you this. You're gonna like this.
What mountain?
Sugarloaf.
Ooh.
And we used to
Dropped
go up
one
there.
of those today.
Was that a coke covered shit?
No. That's just poop. It's a funny thing.
Okay. Oh, talk about yin and yang. So we were up at Sugarloaf. We used to go there for.
See, it's funny. Thanks. Thanks, Gardivi.
We used to go there for New Year's Eve. That was the spot in Maine. You go to Sugarloaf Mountain on New Year's Eve when you're in high school. And I was
Do you
hanging
kiss
out.
your sweetheart on Sugarloaf?
No,
You didn't ever kiss a
I
sweetheart?
didn't have any like girlfriends or anything.
What?
Yeah.
I know you're trying to get to that story, but
Well, I was
let's
a
put
late
pin in
bloomer.
that story.
Yeah.
I was.
You didn't get any pussy when you were a
the
young
hell?
man?
Not much. No.
That's why you're a psychopath now.
No, because I did
That
catch
happens
up.
a lot. Guys that didn't get any sniz, and then they get.
I agree.
need to work out every day. And
I agree with that.
abs and fucking slam pussies.
No, I agree with that. But I did catch. I got it early enough that I didn't.
Okay. Okay.
You were right on the edge of being like,
just
why don't they
enough in time.
doing a little iPhone video?
E-
Like, why don't they fucking respect me? The skiing in Maine's pretty easy, right? Compared to like,
I mean, it's not steep or huge the way the West is, but it's icy as hell.
What about compared
okay.
to the Poconos?
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's my.
I think it's bigger. The Sugarloaf is the biggest mountain in the Northeast.
But
for
what
skiing.
about? There's
Hell
something
yeah.
to be said about swimming on artificial or skiing on artificial snow.
That's what they have. That
They
out
They
there
have all
too.
artificial in Maine.
Not all, but like a lot of it.
That is
Mainly.
usually- that's icy. Classic. That is it's artificial snow. It gets icy as hell. I
Yeah.
noticed that. It's not powder.
And there's just so much wind, and there's so much wind chill. I mean,
That sounds great.
it's like 20 below with the wind chill.
All right, so
So-
you're up on Sugarloaf. You
We
didn't
go there
kiss a
for New
sweetheart.
Year's
You didn't
Eve.
kiss a sweetheart on New Year's.
No, we're going around. I'm hanging. I'm a sophomore. I'm a new kid at this
Ooh.
school.
So you're horny as hell.
Yeah, and I'm hanging with all the seniors. So I was in with the cool kids.
Damn.
But we were on a bus, one of those shuttles taking you around the village or the mountain.
You
or
told
whatever.
on everyone for drinking.
This girl that I was hanging out with, another sophomore, she had gotten a Gatorade bottle full of vodka.
Yes.
But she was new to drinking, and she drank too much of it, and she puked on the shuttle.
Nice.
And all the seniors told me I had to get off the shuttle with her because the shuttle bus driver said, "Who puked? Get off, get off." And so she got kind of kicked off, and they were like, "Go with her. It's cold out there." But I didn't know.
They're setting you up, bro.
I didn't really know her. And then we were out in a snowbank, and she was like kind of about to throw up, and she was like, "Hold my hair." And I was like, "What? Is that my duty?" I wasn't with this girl. I didn't. Am I supposed to?
Hold her hair.
Yeah, man.
I don't like throw
you
up.
said
Watching
no?
people throw up makes me want to throw up.
So you said no?
Well, I held it, but it was hard. I had to look away.
You didn't do her bangs. You just grabbed her ponytail.
Yeah, I had a very loose, just a fistful. I didn't wrap it like I was punishing her
Just a
or
little
anything.
rat tail.
Yeah, little
man.
Jedi braid.
Where'd they drop you off? Like, just outside?
Yeah, the guy was so mad that she'd thrown up on the shuttle.
They
that-
dropped you off on like the side of the road?
of the road, yeah. And then we had to walk. I had to give her a piggyback down the fucking mountain to her
Whoa.
friends.
What?
It was bad, dude.
And you didn't like her.
No, I mean, I
you
would
were
have
like, "Fuck
maybe
this."
if she hadn't thrown up.
Oh, then
Damn,
you would have.
just begrudgingly giving someone a piggyback is so funny.
Yeah,
Your friends are over there.
yeah,
Get off.
yeah.
She never reached back out of like, yo, that's very nice of you to shepherd me through my drunk experience.
It was one of those things where I brought her into the hotel room that her 9 friends had rented and were splitting, and they looked at me like I was the bad guy
Yeah.
because here she was, totally fucked up beyond belief.
Yeah.
But I had nothing to do with that. I hadn't given her the Gatorade bottle. I hadn't told her what to drink. All I had done was held her hair and carried her home.
You should
But
have
it's like
carried her this.
you deliver a friend in that state, you're always going to be the bad guy.
I don't know, man. Also, too, you guys were just 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're-
15, 16.
You walk into a den of just total nonsense. Some 16-year-old girl's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that doesn't really change.
Yeah, you could have smashed. True.
I'm not.
You could have, not her. I'm saying one of the friends.
That's that.
After your chivalrous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a loss of a night. Being a good guy never really works out.
That's that early incel in you talking.
They never settle for nice guys like me. Well, then I'll become the jacked, handsome guy.
Just ruthless.
I don't think incels are typically jacked and handsome, right?
No. Then they become jacked and handsome. And
And
they
they
groom.
Do they
and they
retain
get
their
jacked.
anger?
They
Oh,
can,
yeah. And
for
then
sure.
they plow through women.
Oh,
And they do it calculated. It's gross.
I didn't know that.
There's a whole world of these characters. And I remember, I forget what the fuck it was. There was like a early episode we were talking about. There's just this guy in Vegas. I'll never forget him. It was on a reality show. And he was like, all he did was go on dates with girls on like Tinder.
Oh, yeah.
And he was the biggest douche of all time. But he talked about it. He was like, yeah, when I was young, girls never really were interested in me.
Yeah.
And that's obviously the stem of who he became as a person.
Right.
Was I'm just going to live in Vegas and get pussy.
Yeah.
It's just a revenge tour.
Just like a
through
real
life, yeah.
revenge. Like,
Yeah.
now I'm not in the friend zone.
Yeah, getting pussy kind of stinks, to be honest.
Yeah, I would say so. Bro, I couldn't agree more.
It just stinks. It's like, what the fuck?
When you go on a tear of a few in a row, and then you're just like, what
Yeah.
have
We get old
I
enough, and it's like,
become?
yeah, you're like, I kind of know this. You know what it feels like after a while, and you're just like, all right.
Yeah.
It takes so much time. It's like,
Just
catch a nice fat, just save it up for 2 weeks.
You know
and
what I
fap in
love?
the
Just
shower.
training,
Oh.
working my tail off. And
That's what I'm
training.
saying. You need to get back to the Iron Paradise.
Bro, I gotta get back into my Iron Paradise.
You know what I've been-
Thankfully, I get back into my paradise on Wednesday.
Do you really?
Yeah.
You know what I've been calling the gym lately? The Serpentarium.
Serpentarium?
Snakes
That's
are
where I
at.
grow the pythons.
Those things look good. They've been
I'm
eating
trying
rabbits.
to. They're gonna feed later today.
Oh, yeah, you're
Gotta
on
feed
a
'em.
feed?
You're
If
sucked
I don't
up.
feed them, the ASPCA comes down on me.
What are you gonna feed them?
A couple curls,
You're gonna curl today?
plates. Oh yeah.
I thought you were gonna come hang out with us at the Comedy Cellar.
I feel uncomfortable there
Why?
Why?
because the last time I came, you leaned into the booker and you were like, "This fucking guy wants to be here."
Well, that was a mistake. And I had one too many drinks.
And then everyone looked at me like, man, fuck this guy.
Yeah, right.
And I
when
was
you walked
walking
I
over
was
to say
sitting
hi.
with the owner.
No.
I was sitting with the booker at the cellar, and I was like, this guy wants to work here so fucking bad.
Yeah, they just
And I was like-
buried me.
And then we all just made fun of him.
And then I'm like, there's nowhere to go. So
Yeah.
I was making a beeline to say hi to Shane, and I just immediately abruptly turned left to the bar and was like, could I have a Corona, please?
But then we sat together, and I was full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah, you were in good
I was like, dude,
form that
fuck
night.
all these people. I don't give a fuck about this. But and then the next morning, he was like, you were crazy. I was like, dude, I regret everything, every single thing I said.
Well, I tried to give him a little bit of, life balancing advice, weirdly,
yeah.
which I felt afterwards like I had overstepped.
No, you did the right thing. You were saying the exact right thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
He was like, you got to have a life outside of this.
Mm.
Yeah.
You got to have friends outside of this, a real, actual life.
It was very much like when Rachel tells Bruce Wayne in, I think, The Dark Knight, don't let me be your only hope for a normal life.
Shit.
True, I am.
But I would be willing.
Very Bruce, dude.
very
Yeah.
Bruce, dude. You
Very
should.
Bruce.
I was basically training like Bruce today.
But dude, I no
That
dude,
my trainer's name is now Wilfred or whatever. What's the guy's name? Alfred.
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 I'm gonna
You
start
should
calling him
bring, you
Alfred.
should start
I go,
bringing like
Alfred.
you should bring like some sort of hand weapon next time you go to
Yeah,
gym.
be like, I need. This is my goal. Teach me how to use this.
while you're doing lunges,
A
just
staff.
with some nunchucks. Just fucking. He would respect that, dude. If you started using nunchucks,
He knew I was using. If I was training to do a staff,
yeah, dude, a bow staff would be nasty.
man, you know what's hard? Just squats.
Yeah,
with
dude.
zero weight.
Well, it's also hard. Squats are hard when some guys being like,
Zero weight.
when some dude's like, "Why are your ankles turning out like that?" It's like that's just the way my
No,
body.
he was very nice. He
Okay, you
knew,
weren't.
He knew this is a fragile endeavor. I can quit at any moment, dude. I'm very good at being like, fuck that.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
One thing I'm excited. It should tone down the drinking slightly
Yeah.
because you can't be hungover. I can't be hungover
No.
for my stepping up on boxes.
No. So you have to
Damn.
face the guy constantly and have some dude being like, "Ooh, boy."
Yeah, and
Smelling
you know
the
what?
booze
The
coming out of you.
saddest part is thinking because I haven't worked out like hard, other than Peloton, which you've seen. You've
You're a
witnessed.
fucking monster.
We'll get into the Peloton.
He's a monster on the Peloton.
I know. we
Well,
talk about
We'll
it.
get into the Peloton, but it's not even like, you know how in your head you're like, oh, I could probably do that. Like I've said about like when dudes watch like war movies or like, and they're like, dude, I could have been special forces.
Yeah.
It's like I know I couldn't because I did one day of boot camp, and I found out quickly I have no business near this. Same thing. Like I've been sitting here playing video games. Like I'm probably still pretty strong, and I could have kept that lie going, dude. It was like Schrodinger's jacked.
I still think
And then the second I walked into
Dude.
that thing, I was like, I'm not even close to what
It's also
I
so
thought
funny to
maybe
just-
I was at.
Dude, just gaming, being like, take a break and be like, I'm probably strong as fuck.
Yeah, I'm probably still so fucking strong.
but you probably could still squat more than
No, I couldn't. My squats, my knees are fucked up.
Yeah, but
What
if I
was-
were to burden you with a load, you'd be able to like, you would,
Yes.
it would fuck up your kind of knees and shit, but
Yeah.
you'd be able to go.
Yeah, I can probably still. But you saw we benched like 5 years ago, and that shit's gone too.
what was the thing you were best at doing?
Today?
Or like let's just say
Box up on
historically
boxes,
were
bro.
you better at benching or
bench.
bench? So you could how many times could you put up 225 pounds right now?
Right now, zero.
Reps. You don't
Zero.
think you could do it one time?
I bet I could not.
I think you probably could.
Bro,
Double
I bet you I
45s?
could not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you I could not.
That's the combine weight.
Now,
that they
after a
take.
couple sessions of stepping up and down on boxes, I might be back.
couple stretches.
I could be back. No, today was nice. Threw a medicine ball around. That was pretty tight. That made me feel like an athlete.
Yeah.
Dude, my vote's to become an absolute unit. It's over time, slowly but surely.
I'll see what I can do. It's guys, this is day one.
True.
There's what a change of tone.
What do you mean?
Because I was saying I want to get jacked, and you were like, "You fucking incel."
Well, first off, if I got jacked, it'd be funny. I'm funny. You're not funny. The reason you're funny is because of how not funny you are.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't care.
Shut up, dude.
I don't care how it
Shut
comes
up.
out. This is all you got to do is just agree with him, and then he reneges on his
You think
point.
he feels bad now?
Yeah, then he feels bad. There is a
Oh.
soul in there somewhere. You just have to, it's under all that cholesterol, so you have to.
See, that's
dig
funny.
deep. Yeah.
So you're on creatine right now.
You're
I just
jacked on
started. I'm
creatine.
1 weekend.
How you feel about that?
Well, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for like what it's going to do to my kidneys. That's the thing. Yeah, they all tell you to do this super loading phase in the first week, but I'm not doing that because that scared the shit out of me,
dude.
So I'm just doing
You don't need
5
to do
grams a day.
creatine, dude.
Yeah,
You're
creatine.
fine.
I've never done it. I'm curious. It's not like I'm fine with how I look. I'm not worried about that. I'm having fun. It's something new.
True, something to do.
You know,
Something
Similar
different
to-
every morning to wake up and just be like,
yeah.
a little bigger.
Also, when you take it, it forces you to lift weights more because you're like,
Really?
yeah, I'm worried if I don't lift weights, I'm just gonna look like a water balloon boy.
That'd be nice, though.
That's a good look.
See, I'd like
If you were
that.
to bloat yourself as much as humanly possible, figure out like the maximum water content your body can handle and hit that. If you were
I
fully
can help
bloated,
you with the bloat.
Oh yeah,
full
Get
bloat,
you some Bud Lights.
full bloat.
Get you some Bud Lights. Tonight, we'll get you about 15 Bud Lights.
someone pokes me in the stomach and my ankle just swells out.
that's the look. A hard bloat, get your face as red as possible.
Yes. Yes.
You start tying yourself off at pressure points. Just get like all your circulation.
Yeah, get like a
Maggie.
purple hand.
Take
and
my
then-
shoes off.
Go on.
My toes are black. Just
wear
tie
long-
those sneakers a little
Yo,
too tight.
on
there.
stage, wear sleeves and have like 15 rubber bands right here, and just throughout your set, just be like, "Oh my god, take it out,
You should get a hermit crab claw. And just make it purple.
Keep it in.
Hum to it. Let it.
dude. Keep it in here." And then towards the end of the set, just be like, "Well, thank you guys." And have a black, just a purple hand, dude. And be like, "Oh my god, I need to consult the doctor."
Just have a rotting hand.
Yo, speaking of consulting, on my flight on the way to L.A. this weekend, they hit the fucking "Is anybody here a doctor?" over the
Come on.
loudspeaker, and a lady had to rush back and help a woman who had a seizure.
Whoa.
Pretty rowdy stuff.
Wow.
It'd be cool if Joe Rogan was like, yeah,
Joe Rogan was like, I've talked to several.
yeah.
What is the thing that they will land the plane for one person versus not?
They didn't land this one, but we were like an hour and a half out, so it was probably the closest anyway.
Is a heart attack they land it no matter what?
You would think.
Yeah, probably. I
A
saw an
dead
old lady.
guy though would be tough. If a guy died like early, do you think they'd be like, you know what, let's just ride this thing out?
Yeah, if they're already
He's
dead.
not gonna smell for a while.
Yeah, ride it out.
Put them on ice.
Yeah. Throw him in the drink cart.
Yeah, put them on ice, dude. I saw an old lady had a panic attack on a flight, and like they did a
Nice.
similar thing.
It could have been that. I don't even know.
Yeah,
I
sometimes-
assumed a seizure or something, stroke, something wild, because there was a loud commotion.
Really?
Yeah, when whatever it was happened, I didn't see it. It was behind me, and I was in my bed laying there, just like, what are these peasants up
You
to?
should have gotten up and be like, "Can you at least just keep your mask on this entire?" Like, ma'am, I
True.
know you're going through it, but we need to be reasonable. And it's about the collective right now. If you could stay masked during this, I'd really appreciate it.
You know what I
Thank you.
realized?
I'm
The
going back to
elites,
sleep.
They don't. If you're an elite, they don't make you wear a mask. I was
Yeah.
up in my bed up front on the plane,
Yeah.
mask off, dude.
Was this JetBlue?
This was Delta.
Oh, okay.
I was flying Delta 1.
Wow. Must
Now,
be
a lot of
nice.
guys don't fly Delta 1. I fly Delta 1. But
Delta Force One.
yes.
Some people question if it's even a real thing.
Yeah, but it is.
So secretive.
With the masking?
No, Delta Force One.
The mask.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
What are your takes on COVID?
Yeah, Frank.
You know, God Almighty.
Yeah,
I'll say this: the sort of inevitability with which every single conversation you have with someone returns to COVID is really boring.
Very
now.
political response.
I-
What do you
well-
think about masking kids?
Oh, yeah. he could. I told him the other day he should run for something.
That was a masterful.
Nah.
That was a masterful answer.
Too many skeletons. Too many skeletons.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know.
Did you
What
tell
the
the
hell,
full
Frank?
story about that fateful night on that
Yeah,
snowy
that
mountain?
sounds like
Well, it's
a-
more like, you know, when our you remember when the crazy rainstorm happened and everyone's basements flooded?
No.
Oh yeah, that happened here, right? And it got
Yeah.
everything flooded. Yeah.
Yeah, our basement
yeah.
flooded, and I
You didn't, like-
stupidly forgot to
Oh, yeah, the
unchain all
cellar
the kids I
flooded.
had down there. So
The cellar flooded while
It's not
people were in there.
Wait, so what happened in the flood? How's that tied
pouring
to your
down.
skeletons? Give me one skill.
well, there were just a bunch of people down there who, you know, for some reason were chained.
Oh, Frank,
And-
you didn't
Ew,
chain him enough.
Frank.
You pulling Archie.
They drowned, and you know,
You could kill someone, though. Of all the people I know that would You.
I used to say, people would give me shit for
Being a psycho?
for eating too much,
Really?
and they would be like, "There's starving children in your basement." That's what they would say, which I thought was pretty funny.
So they would attack you because
I always get this psychopath thing. People think I'm a psychopath.
I don't think you're a psychopath.
because of American Psycho.
Yeah.
Why?
That's why.
Why? Have you seen it?
I've seen the movie. Yeah. Why would you think people
I
think you're
guarantee this
psychopathic?
guy wakes up and like stretches naked in the morning.
No.
Sure. What is like? What's
looks
like?
in the mirror like, today is your day, Francis.
This coming from the guy who's literally stretching today.
I had a nice stretch. And let me tell you, it was hard. All right. You guys can sit here and laugh.
Yeah. What would your darkest like personal thought be that you could air?
I have I have one person that I really don't like.
Nice.
Who?
There's a guy who wrote an article about me
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
that went so beyond where it needed to go.
Wow.
You know, it was so beyond the story and was simply meant to make life harder for
Hit
me
piece.
for as long as possible.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. And I have dreams often of finding I don't want to say like a hacker, but somebody who knows what they're doing with computers and just planting troves of child pornography on his hard drive. And then the FBI gets an anonymous tip. And then they raid his place and find it on his computer and he's toast. That's my fantasy.
That's the
Nice.
best revenge, by the way.
Isn't that a good one?
And then you know
Yeah.
what you should do? You should commit a crime to get into that jail and tell everyone, be like, that guy's here for fucking child porn.
Jail is not good for
Let's
people like him.
murder and have
yes.
sex with him.
Yes. Yeah.
That'd be the ultimate revenge. You throw your own life away to rape him.
Or just visit one. You could just visit a guy, look a guy up in that jail, visit him, be like, yo, I got.
Well, that would
1,000.
probably be a little easier.
Yeah, you know,
I'm thinking you get in there with
True.
him, so your penis is the
hop
one.
turnstiles in that
Yes.
like. Yeah, but jail's weird because they might just like ship you to some weird place.
True.
Also,
Yeah, you might
my
not get
boy's
the same
getting
one.
out this week, dude. My boy's getting out, dude.
Who?
Wheezy,
Yes.
free Wheezy, dude.
You got a friend in prison?
Party
county.
time.
He's in the
Excellent.
county.
Wow.
I have two buddies right now. Two buddies who are locked under the law.
I don't know
They
anybody
won't
let
in
me
prison.
out.
Dude, he's getting out this week. It's going to be big. I just got word that he had a problem with his cellie.
Really? What was
his
his cellie up
was
to?
fucking around doing some nonsense. And he said, look, pal, if you get me caught, I'm going to fuck you up. And he moved him.
What a dingus.
Yeah.
So, guys, here's what I got to tell you.
Yeah. What's it all about?
I went out to UFC. Went with St. Rogies, guys. Has blessed me. He took me out to UFC. I got to sit there and watch the guys wrestle and fight for my entertainment.
Nice.
I sat there and I watched the men and women fight to the death.
Did you eat anything the whole time?
I had chicken fingies.
You have fingies?
I had
like-
some tendies. Me and DC had some tendies. A lot of people don't know that DC munches tendies during the broadcast.
Is that Daniel Cormier?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
When's he
DC
sneak
was
'em?
like right
Barely
here.
keeping up with the.
Some tendies to the side, dude. In between.
Did you ever see his Popeyes video?
No.
He loves chicken.
He
Do you
does
want
love
me to
that
pull it up?
chicken.
There's a video of him like dancing shirtless and like with Popeyes. He loves
Really?
Popeyes. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a big thing people teased him on for a while.
It was cool. The whole thing was cool. But this is the big story. The night before, me and Rogan did a show in Irvine, and one of Nate Diaz's bros, Nick, not Nick Diaz, but his name's Nick. What up, Nick? Is a fan, and he was like, I invited them to the show, and they were like, we're not going to make it, but come hang out with us. I was like, obviously, yes. But then I had to work seeing if Rogies wanted to go out, because this is a once in a lifetime Nate Diaz experience.
Yeah.
So I had to wait till Rogies got done, and I was like, dude, I got to do this. And he was like, absolutely, go. So I get down there. I got down to the bars where they were on Huntington Beach at about 1:30.
Oh, God.
The bars closed in like a half hour. I got there at 1:30. Bars were closed, and I walk in, nicest guys in the world. Most like warm group of dudes, like Nate Diaz and his bros.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked in, they were all very nice. They were like, yo, fucking shotgun a fucking beer with us. They were like, let's. And Nate Diaz, dude, That was the one guy I've always wanted to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally, from day one, I've been like, this is the coolest fucking guy of all time. And he was exactly who you would imagine him to be.
It's always sweet when people live up to the
Oh my God.
how you think they
He
are.
was just fucking hilarious. The whole time he was funny. If anybody asked for a picture or anything, you said, like, hell yeah, let's do it. And take the picture immediately. The second there was one person that seemed like they were being confrontational, he attacked them with zero hesitation. Zero, dude. We were
God,
standing
dude.
on the corner after just a jacked dude walked up with a tank top, and he did have a scowl on his face,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
all it took.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, you think you're tough? And the guy was standing there like, oh shit, Nate.
Do you think he knew who Nate Diaz was?
Oh, I'm sure.
So
Yeah,
do you
dude,
think
he was
do
like
people come up?
if you're wearing a beater publicly, you know who Nate
True.
Diaz is.
Fair point.
He
do
knew
you-
who he was.
Do you think that people come at Nate Diaz on the street simply to test themselves?
Definitely.
I can't imagine anyone being that dumb. That's like, because dude,
Did
he
someone do the
didn't
Jean-Claude Van Damme? Actually, I think they beat
Yeah.
the shit out of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
really. Someone beat
I
up
think someone
Jean-Claude?
beat the shit out of Jean-Claude Van. It's one of them, either him or Steven Seagal. But they were like in their 50s. Someone
Yeah.
beat the fuck out of him.
So
Man,
Nate Diaz is what? He's a welterweight,
he fluctuates.
lightweight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like what, 170?
Got robbed against McGregor the second time.
So, but
In
okay,
IMO.
Let me ask you this:
True.
at what point, even though you know who he is, but you're just like way bigger, does it matter, or does he? Could he
Jesus.
beat up a 6'5", 270
He would clear
pound?
this room.
Yeah.
He would clear this room of us.
I would. All four?
Yes.
You think of the four of us
Yes.
jumped
Dude,
on
well,
him?
the problem is he would hit one of us so fucking hard
We'd be
that
dead,
we'd all be
yeah.
like,
Dude,
Fair
Rogies
enough.
would clear this room.
Oh, listen, I'm not.
did you ever do jiu-jitsu or any of that stuff?
No.
Dude, I did jiu-jitsu for 6 months, and there's dudes I didn't know anything, and I was like, I'd go to dudes like, I can definitely beat this guy up, and it's the most disorienting thing because there's dudes that are just like so small, so skinny, and they just fuck you up, and you're like, fuck,
Dude,
it's crazy.
I got my ass beat
Sean's a
by
killer.
box steps today. If Nate Diaz threw a punch,
Yeah.
I'm laying down.
I'm not saying us. I'm just saying is if there's a some monster who does fight but obviously isn't in the UFC or is trained.
I think
or
even the
something.
dudes in UFC don't fuck with him.
Really.
Because number one, because he's willing to fight on the spot.
Yeah.
He's willing to get
Yeah.
a charge.
But aren't a lot of those guys? You
I'm
ever
sure-
watch?
I'm
You ever
sure a
watch
lot
like
of
the
them,
Ultimate
but-
Fighter? They fight in the house all the time.
Yeah, but those guys aren't the real guys. Like 3 of them now they are. But the
Yeah.
old ones were like, I'm a fucking bartender from Boston. I'm trying to get into the UFC.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like if for a professional fighter, you'd probably need like if you had maybe five or six very dedicated dudes to like straight bum rush fearlessly at once. Yeah, you could probably so you just need one guy to kick him in the head while he's beating up 2 people. One person just kicks him right in like the neck.
So 5 civilians versus Nate Diaz.
I think if they were motivated in a cohesive group,
Mm-hmm.
I think they could do something pretty bad to him.
Interesting.
You'd have to sacrifice 1 or 2 of your mates.
Yeah.
though. 1 or 2 of your mates is getting fucked up, dude.
yeah.
Fucked up.
I don't think we could. I'm not saying he would. He wouldn't be doing like jujitsu to us, because then yes, you could kick him in the head.
Yeah.
But it would just be him standing and throwing punches,
Yeah, but if you did the 360 circle, unless he last samurai
dude.
and just did full too many minds and was like,
Nate Diaz doesn't roll alone, dude. He's always got a squad.
He's got squadron.
2 on
He's
And
got
also,
squadron.
boys.
also, let me attest to this: the squadron does not stop grappling the entire night.
yeah.
They are nonstop.
He's got a Foot Clan.
There is one.
Different dudes would start grappling, and I would stand there like, "Please don't get me, dude. Please, none of you get me."
Did no one tried to?
No one got me. Thank
Grapple?
Christ.
Yeah.
You ever have someone put their hands around your neck?
Yeah, all my uncles.
And they know
That's
what
all
they're
my uncles
doing?
do. That's all
That's
my uncles
hell.
do.
That
Dude,
is
these
hell.
guys, and then it would get serious. They would start grappling and start like rolling. Now that I hang out, now I'm a
Yeah.
UFC guy. Once they would start rolling, and then the dudes would be like, "All right, let them go," and they would roll and wrestle as hard as they could until finally they'd have to pull them off.
Was this inside the bar?
This was outside for an hour, at least 1 hour after the bar.
Dude.
of nonstop. And then
In
it
the
came
street?
and then it came time to get an Uber back to Nate's Airbnb. Chaos. No one called an Uber. Everyone sat there for an hour going, "Where's the fucking Uber?" And then 2 different guys would start wrestling. It was fucking, dude. It was heaven. It was heaven, bro.
That does rule,
It was everything I wanted.
dude.
And then we got back to the house. The house was everything you thought it would be. It was everything.
It was
It was,
just
it was an Airbnb on the beach, but it wasn't like nice. It was like beer cans everywhere, and it was just 10 dudes. There were like 2 girls, 10 dudes, just guys vibing.
that's guy heaven,
They have
dude.
It was guy
bongs.
heaven,
Do they have bongs and nunchucks?
dude. Yes, laptop plugged into the TV, blasting rap on YouTube. It was heaven.
God, man.
And that's the funny thing is, you know, he wasn't like a dickhead, like, because they didn't know who the fuck I was, and the guy I was with was, thankfully, he was hyping me up a little.
So-
That helped, but they didn't. Dude, right when I met him, hug, what's up, dude? Let's drink. I mean,
Yeah.
You
good,
don't think
bro.
he had
Sky
any
heaven.
idea that who you were?
no. Nate Diaz has no idea who I am.
Yeah, but you're co-signed by Rogan. I don't know.
That helped when they found out why I was there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's also
but man,
it's sick, dude. To see people hold it down like that pumps me up.
see a squad hold it down like that, and every dude was cool,
Yeah.
and they were all like, "We're just here having fun."
When
Just
everyone's
guys having
wrestling
fun.
like that, there's no room for cattiness either.
No,
everyone's
it's-
wrestling,
everything's
it's like-
settled immediately.
Like boom, immediately, dude.
And then they'd start wrestling, and Nate would be like, "Yeah, get that motherfucker!" Boom, boom, and he would like start like lightly punching whoever was on the ground.
Any sound effects?
Yeah, every time. He
So how
always-
does it?
He
How
does
does
sound
it
effects.
end?
Oh,
How does the
King.
wrestle end? Does someone tap?
The last wrestle I remember was a guy that was refusing to tap, who was getting choked out, and they were like, "All right, that's enough."
So someone does eventually.
They all
step
were
in.
like, "All right," and eventually it was like, "Yeah, that's enough."
and
That's
they
enough.
know the breaking point.
I mean, the guy. They're all. I would assume they would all refuse to tap. That's how
Yeah,
the squad
true. Wow.
rolls. You cannot tap,
True.
dude.
Wow.
I mean, dude, coming back. to
Which is, if one of them came near me, I'd be like, "Dude, stop,
Yeah,
stop,
immediately.
please,
Pull out my wallet.
yeah, please, dude."
Going back to the 5-on-1, I'm telling you, I think it is possible. I'm not underestimating a professional fighter.
I'm saying us 4 on the street. Nate Diaz is walking towards us.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the
We're
problem.
getting
It's the real
fucking-
life. It's a real because it is like stop, dude,
Dude.
dude.
Yeah.
One
Remember
of
that
us
video?
gets just out cold, and other 3 stop.
What was the guy?
But if we
who's
premeditated an attack, that's a different thing.
premeditated? I hear you. We got. Oh, this was so funny when we got done. Me, Norman, and Ari got done with Rogan. We went out that night. We were eating, and I forget who asked him like who would win in a fight. All 3 of us versus you, and he, without even hesitating, he was like me. He would fucking
All 3?
me, Ari, and Norman versus Rogies. Rogan would fucking slaughter us.
All
dude.
3 of you guys, though.
Yes.
What if you poked his
Have
eyeballs?
you seen him throw a kick?
He's nasty. Yes, that's
Dude,
vicious.
that kills one of us.
True. Okay. Yeah.
Who's
Forgot about kicks. I forgot about
Yeah,
kicks.
the kicks.
Dude, a
The
leg
kicks are
kick?
coming out of
Kicks,
nowhere.
Yeah, that fucks up my whole
You're like,
battle
wait,
plan.
my shin is broken.
The second one of us would try to
fuck.
grab a leg. You're catching like a flying knee.
I forgot about that. I forgot about the kicks. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of just a guy like, and you're like, he punches 2 of you, and another guy like grabs his neck and just like punches
You
him. in
can't
the,
grab their neck too.
Yeah.
They're good at like figuring that out.
Shit, man.
I
So how many
took-
guys do you think you would need? 10?
I think to get Rogan,
10?
no, we would need 3 more. Me,
6
Ari,
guys.
and Normans.
6 guys.
Double us, we can take him. Ari's useless.
Could you guys simulate
Ari's
this though?
totally useless.
Dude, you never know. He could be the last.
Ari
he
would
could
be
the
useless.
final guy.
Norman, I would imagine, would be totally useless. And
Yeah.
after today's experience, I'm useless.
Nah, dude, you're
That's
gonna be.
3 useless bros.
He's gonna start worrying about you if you keep these
Bro.
sessions up. Rogan's gonna be like, hold up, wait a second.
If you
He's gonna be
went
sleeping
in,
like this, dude. if
the
you're
only
down.
move I have is to slowly walk towards someone. That's going to result in
Michael
the
Myers?
hardest fucking roundhouse to the body.
I love the idea of like this melee against Joe Rogan happening, and Shane sees a box and he's like, "Hang on, guys."
Watch this.
Steps up on it, and then Rogan kicks it out from under him.
Dude, my box steps are out of this world.
What if you jumped? What if one of you jumped off of something? Do you think that'd improve the chances?
No.
If like one of you jumped off of a trash can, oh, dude.
You have to watch the kicks.
Okay,
And
2
then
guys.
watch me and Ari and Norman do anything.
I know his kicks are vicious.
He
Dude.
would slaughter us.
Those I've that back kick is burnt in my brain on YouTube.
The sound of
he's-
it. Yeah.
And he's done combat sports his
I know,
whole fucking life.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You need to
It's
ask
a
how many
bloodbath.
guys you think realistically? How many guys you think he could take?
Depends who, obviously.
True.
Me, Ari, and Norman are
Non-trained fighters.
A weak trio.
Non-trained fighters. Trained fighters.
I mean, Frank might be able to handle me. Ari, and fucking,
No. No. I'm not a good fighter. I got my shit kicked in.
What's some fight stories?
oh yeah, you told us a fight
have
story.
you?
didn't you?
Yeah, have I told you that? I've told
Yeah,
you that.
what was it? What happened?
I got beat up by a lobsterman
Yes.
up in Maine.
Yeah. He was wearing his
Real
bean,
bad.
dude. The Lobstermen do not take kind to the L.L.Beanies.
No, I mean, I bet he was wearing bean too. He was wearing Timberland boots and kicked me in the face.
What?
I'm tall. I'm 6'3". I mean,
How big was this lobsterman?
huge. He was beefy and he was flexible
What the fuck was his problem with you? And how'd you know he's flexible?
because he kicked me in the face.
Oh, yeah, okay.
How do you get your
Standing?
leg? And he was wearing Carhartt pants.
Wait, standing.
Yeah. Jaw.
Through Carhartt pants, kicked you in the fucking face.
Yeah. Middle of winter. December 23rd.
Oh my god!
December 23rd. And it was snowing.
What was
It
your beef
snowing
with this
on the ground.
lobsterman?
In Maine, so Portland, Maine, I grew up near there in Freeport, home of L.L.Bean.
Yep.
And I say this because I've heard Shane's a big L.L.Bean fan, which made
I
me
got
really
one.
happy.
I got a one bean jacket. I'm pretty pumped.
I'm
gonna
Land's
bring
End.
you. I'm gonna bring you a present next
Please.
time I go home.
Please.
Ooh. I'm L.E. I'm all Land's End. No offense. I'm Land's End.
That's just poor.
Nah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Land's End. Land's End's poor.
No,
Land's
I
End
used
for
to
the
get
poors.
my godmother used to give me a $15 Land's End gift certificate
And
every
you
Christmas.
throw it out.
Yeah, I don't even know how to validate
Tell you what,
that.
if you were in some end, that lobsterman would have been like, "What's up, bro?
Could be,
Let me tell you about lobstering."
or he'd be like, "Who's this preppy douchebag?" I feel like
Land's
End is preppier, but it's cheaper than L.L.Bean.
What?
L.L.Bean, you real woodsmen wear that shit.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, you're eating.
When you're on a lobster boat, they'd be like, "It's some bean. It's just some end." They're like, yeah, "Get on the boat, bro. It's your He would. They think they're like, if you're an end, they raise the lobsterman, raise their leg up. They're like, they check their kick. They're like, nah,
Yeah.
he's cool. He's cool.
they
Lobstermen
give you a
throw
hand.
kicks.
They give you a hand to get on the boat.
Fuck?
They're
That's
like,
all they
"Oh,
do
watch
on
your
those
step."
boats. On
Practice
those boats, are just like,
karate.
huh.
So you challenged the Lobsterman.
No,
and he
this
sent
is
you
what
to
happened.
hell.
So we
he sent you to the depths.
Did he put
of
his
hell.
claws on you
we
too? Or just the feet?
we were. It was December 23rd, 2 nights before Christmas. I was sophomore in college. Out with all my high school
Sophomore
friends.
year is not a good year for you, bro.
No,
That's a.
but this
fucking-
was college now, so I was
Gotcha.
20, and we went to the bars in Portland. They close at 1, so it's super early, which makes everyone sprint through their
Yeah.
drinking.
Especially if it pisses lobstermen off. I've talked to a lot of lobstermen about this.
Yeah.
We're always like, dude, the bars close so fucking early.
Yeah.
bro.
well, because they wake up so early. They like
I
it
know.
because they wake up early.
The bars be closing. I'm trying to get my L.L.Bean wet. Trying to get a little wet.
So you come out of the bar, it's 1 o'clock.
No, we go to the pizza place at Bill's Pizza, and it's where everyone
That's
would
where
go.
the Lobsterman is.
We file into a booth.
Bill's Pizza. After a long night of drinking.
We got a couple bucks from the hall. It won't last long.
I'm starting to think you guys don't want to hear this.
I want to hear the
No, we
story.
wanna hear
I'm kidding. I'm
just giving it
kidding.
texture.
I like the sound effects. It's like an NPR thing.
Oh.
This feels like what is that? Prairie Home Companion. You guys are Prairie Home Companioning.
the Prairie Home Companion.
I never listen to NPR.
Whatever. In Land's End, that surprises me. That's definitely
Land's End stuff your mom
Frank's
gets
a little
you.
snarky bitch, dude.
same. You bring it out of me. I gotta fight back.
True. It is good. I
Bristling.
appreciate that.
My
I appreciate
hackles
that.
are up.
I
All right, so the
appreciate that.
Lobsterman. You
So
challenge-
we're in the
so
in
you're
the
in
booth.
there.
We
The
ordered the
Lobsterman
pizza.
comes in.
What toppings? What
Hold
toppings
on.
you got?
I don't even know.
Lobster. The Lobsterman.
Lobster pizza, one please.
The Lobsterman comes into the bar. You're chatting with a girl about
No.
books you've read, and he goes, "You think you know everything because you read these books at Harvard?" And then you're out at Bill's Pizza, and he slams the fucking thing against the window and goes, "You know that girl? I got a fucking number. How do you like them lobsters?" All right, you're at Bill's Pizza.
Oh man, that went better than I expected it to. I won't lie.
You're at Bill's Pizza.
There, and I'm with my friends, and then a bunch of kids that we used to our big rivals from lacrosse are at the next booth over. But it was like we hated playing against them, but they were fine guys.
Yeah.
And so I got up and went and said hi to them, and I was catching up with them, but I wasn't like friends with these guys. And then these 2 girls came in and they were fighting each other, these girls. But it was like not cool fight. It was like angry women, like hair pulling kind of.
Yikes.
Yeah, they were in the thick of it.
Disgusting.
And one of the guys at this group of guys I was talking to yelled like, look at these whores. I don't even know what he said.
Yes, yeah. You told this on the podcast before.
I've told you this on the podcast?
You told us
I
this
don't
at the
remember this.
stand-up.
Then I don't
Unless
wanna
you told
tell
me-
it
Unless
again.
you told me this.
I've told you this in this room.
I've never
Okay.
heard this.
but
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think if I
Who
have
cares? Keep telling it. These
Yeah.
people are new.
okay.
They don't care.
So the lacrosse team called them whores. Did the lacrosse team try to rape them at all?
Did you and your
No.
buddies on the lacrosse team try to rape those
Again,
women?
not my buddies,
They're the rivals.
rivals.
Gotcha.
But what I don't know if he said whatever. He said something like, "Look at
fuck
these
outta here,
idiots" or
dumb
something.
bitches.
Yeah. And then one of their boyfriends came over and was like, to his credit, I still remember this. He was like, "We're trying to get them to calm down. Please don't make it worse." He was like nice.
Yeah.
And then one of the other ones said something like, "Keep your dogs on a leash."
Relax, bros.
And they were just like, they were all shit faced. And I, by the way, I was not inciting this, but the guy, he's standing over us. We're all in this booth, and he cracked the guy who said that in the nose, and his nose exploded all over the pizza, which had not been eaten.
He
yet.
ruined the pizza.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
So-
you said, I'm not going to stand for this.
I remember being like, I'd never seen that really happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happened so fast that I was just like, what? And they immediately got out of the booth, and then his buddies were like, all right, it's going.
Yeah.
And then the group of guys was like, they were pushing, and I'm like, am I part of this? Like, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Because I was in the booth with them, but they weren't the guys that I was there with, and they weren't my friends.
Yeah.
But I was like, that was pretty. I remember thinking like that was really unjust, and I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to do something here,
Yeah.
but I didn't know what. And we pushed towards the pizza counter, and then the guy. Apparently, this happens a lot at this pizza place, Bill's Pizza. I think it's gone out of business now, but there were fights there all the time because it was where everyone would gather when the bars closed. There's one pizza place. It was open late, and the guy pulled the fire alarm instantly. The guy who owned the place,
Nice.
which like summons the police or whatever.
Yeah, it's like pouring water on fighting cats, though. 'cause
Yeah,
then everyone's
just-
like, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, all right, this is getting bad. So I went outside thinking like, I don't, whatever.
That's when you met.
But the guy
Your
who
fucking
threw the first
maker.
punch was already out there waiting. And I come out, it was a swinging door that had a bell over it. I still can hear the bell. Like
God.
I'm signaling like
Yeah.
ding ding, here we
Round
go.
one.
And I walked out and he was squaring off.
Fuck.
And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to fight this guy.
Oh, man.
And so I got into what I thought was like a fighting stance, but we were kind of like we were like 6 or 7 feet apart. And then I think in the process of me closing the distance to him, I just put my hands down and he kicked me in the face.
Oh.
And then
Fuck.
he got on my back because I was on my hands and knees, and he stepped over my back like he was saddling me. And then he grabbed the back of my coat collar, hoisted me to a good height for him, and started just teeing off like he was hitting a pinata, my face. And he's swinging around my face because he's behind me.
Oh, God.
He's like riding me.
That it kind of helped, I feel like, though.
No. Not really. I mean,
hoisted-
I couldn't put my hands up to. I'm on my hands and
got you.
knees.
I thought you said he hoisted you off the ground, like.
No. I'm on my hands and knees, and his legs are over my back, like he's straddling me, and he's grabbed my collar and he's just hitting me as I face the other direction
Okay.
on my
no,
knees.
That's bad.
And he got me like probably 7 or 8 times.
Jesus.
And then finally he stopped because I think he realized he was going to kill me. And then he helped me up, and I looked around very like woozy.
He said, "Who are you guys?" And he goes, "We're Lobstermen. We're the Lobstermen.
We're the men of the
Yeah.
Dutch princess.
Yeah, how'd you find out about the
out
man's
of
trade?
Belfast Harbor. Well, I looked around. How did I find out that he was a lobsterman?
Yeah.
So there. I'll get there,
All right.
but I'm almost done. I promise.
That's a great story.
I looked around. Every guy from our group, there's this group of guys that I should not have been fighting
Sure.
for or with, had fought a different guy from his team, and everyone had like tied. They were all lying on the ground groaning. There was no clear winners except that my guy was totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at this point, I remember like now the cops were coming. And so they started getting into a cab, and I walked over to their cab and I went, "Are you guys okay?" And the big guy who'd beaten me up was like, "Yeah, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've always wondered if I could take a punch." And I'm honestly like happy to know that I can.
Yeah.
And then we like dapped each other up, which, I probably shouldn't have done.
No.
Because I was not in good shape. I had broken my orbital bone. I had hairline fractures in my gums. My nose was broken. I ended up having a huge surgery on my nose because all the bones healed over my left nostril, and I couldn't breathe out of that. Let alone
No, that's good. When the adrenaline's flowing, you have to be.
You gotta
boys
go,
with
"Hey
it."
man,
I was
fair fight.
Yeah.
You're the better man."
Totally. I thought that was cool though. Like I was like, man, that's good sport, combat. And
No, you should have said, "Do you know who the fuck I am? Do you know who my father is? I will make your world a living hell for what you've done to me." And you should actually find out what his name was.
I know who he
Okay.
was, which is how
You
I know
should
he was a
make-
lobsterman.
Okay, make an effort to destroy his fucking existence.
Yeah, say it right now.
No, don't do
No,
that.
I'm not going to say his name, but the reason I know is because I
I don't want
wrote
this guy coming after
Oh,
us.
fuck.
I
yeah.
wrote a blog about this at Barstool, and then the guy read it and messaged me.
What did he say?
He was like, "That was me. I remember that very well that night." Like,
This guy fucking owns you.
I've been, but he was like, "I've been following your work at Barstool. I didn't know you were that guy. I think you're
God.
funny, like yada yada." And then I was like, we went back and forth. I was like, "What do you do?" And he's like, "I work on a boat."
You should say, "Have you been training? Because I have.
Round 2.
I'd like to see you someday.
Oh God,
Let's meet at Bill's
dude. He was
Pizza."
huge, man. He was like man tough.
I mean, he was man tough, and he threw a fucking kick to your face. That's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'd like to know more about this guy.
What type
Yeah.
of kick was it? Do you remember?
All I remember is
side?
that all of a sudden I was on the ground and then I had tread on my chin. That's how I knew it was a kick. That's how I knew what had happened.
Did he do like a Billy Jack where it was just like, "Whoa," and his leg just like?
No, I
flipped
think
up?
it was. I think it was like. Yeah, I don't
It's a
think.
real leg, by the way. You just saw that.
True.
What is this leg joke?
It's not a joke.
People think I have a fake
Matt has
leg.
fake legs.
Now that both of my legs are
Now
prosthetic.
both legs are fake.
I like that.
Oh man.
So, that's the story. But I had to go get. We all went back to my buddy's place because we were going to sleep there because we were.
God damn.
And we did what dudes do, which is that we recapped the fight.
Of course.
But now I was back with the guys I had originally gone out with, who
Yeah.
had just been watching this whole thing happen.
Oh no.
Oh,
Not
man.
involved. They were like yelling, "The police are on!" They were like,
Yeah.
and they all started to try to insert themselves into the story,
Yeah.
being like, when one of them, I jumped in like, and
Yeah.
I was like, none of
You
you
should say,
were
"Guys,
anywhere to be found.
Where were you when my orbital was being smashed?
That was your team. You should have switched to the rival team. At least they had some fucking.
I
They
know.
had some heart.
Well,
Yeah.
they were because they were standing up for the guy who'd gotten punched in the nose, whose
They
nose
kind of.
was
They were the
destroyed.
aggressors. They were the verbal aggressors.
Agreed.
They were the verbal
The
aggressors.
Lobsterman obviously is the man.
Yeah.
And he wins in this whole thing. I
That
feel like.
blows that you had to be the victim,
Yeah, but,
but it was going to be somebody.
yeah. The next day it was December. It was Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and I drove home at 7 a.m. and walked into our home as my mom was like baking Christmas cookies, and my face looked like beef tartare.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, "Lobsterman got my face, ma."
He said, "Ma."
"Ma."
She probably dropped her plate. And went, "Was it a lobsterman?" Francis, was it a lobsterman?
I had to go get
It had like an L.L.Bean ice pack.
frozen lobster tails.
Damn.
I had to go to get emergency dental work done
Oh,
on a Christmas Eve because
God
they were
damn.
the regular dentist wasn't open, so I had to go get emergency
You go
dental
like
work
the
done to
dog
set my
vet.
teeth and all that.
damn.
That's
You were
wild.
mangled.
It was bad.
Dude, you said you took like 6-7 punches like that?
It might have been more. I have fucking no idea.
Even still, that's like,
Untouched. The guy was untouched. It's just ace after ace.
What a
after
jerk.
Ace.
What a jerk.
Pitched
After
a
the
perfect
kick.
game.
After the kick.
I mean, I still to this day give him credit for relenting. He relented.
showed mercy.
It's like a hockey player.
Also, there might have been one. It might have been his girlfriend who was fighting one of those girls.
Yeah, that somebody was
That'll
bitch.
put you in the biggest rage too.
You know what else? This is a funny story. Speaking of hockey, you see PK Subban's brother got heckled with a racist taunt by a player.
No.
No.
PK Subban's brother is in like the Southeastern League or some shit like that. He's not in the NHL, but he was playing, and an opposing player who has since been cut from the team due to this, I guess, acted like he made like monkey gestures at him,
God. Yeah.
which is terrible. But then I read the story, and it was PK Subban's brother was trying to punch him in the face, which is funny.
Wait.
Like if somebody, because it's hockey rules, you're allowed to fight.
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to be racist. But it's funny that in any other situation, if a dude tried to attack you and you just went like, ooh, 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 like
Yeah.
that'd be, you're allowed. He just tried to beat your ass.
It's Mortal Kombat.
But
yeah.
in hockey, like then you read the story and he's like, yeah, I was trying to fucking punch him in the face. I can't believe he was racist. it's like, well, I can.
It is a weird clash. Yeah, it's a weird clash. Of
That's the
values.
time to be racist.
Yeah, if someone is going,
If somebody's
going for it,
trying to punch you in the face,
that's self-defense.
that was self-defense.
That was
You can
self-defense.
claim
I'm only
self-defense.
racist when my back's against the wall.
You can shoot somebody in your house.
Yes.
But you can't
But
be
you
like, get
can't-
out of here, you Polak.
I don't know. It just made me laugh that that's the rules.
Yeah, that's kind of
like they were like, well, yeah, you're perfectly in your right to punch that man in his face,
yeah,
but his words, he's out of the league.
sticks and stones. Dude.
Sticks and stones, bro.
Mhm.
Does not apply.
Yeah. Now I'm not condoning what that man did. Of course, I would never.
It is weird. It's a weird arena for
But
that
it
kind
is
of
funny
stuff.
to be like, he said something mean to me.
What if
I
he was
just
like, I
trying to
was
attack
swinging.
him?
He's like, I fight monkey style, dude. He might have been like channeling
You
fucking
can't
Kung
make
Fu.
the sound effects though. Even if that's
I'm not sure that
even
he
if that's
did.
your style.
I'm not sure that he did.
Yeah.
But either way, you can't do any monkey related. You can't. There's no monkey business.
True. That's true.
Strict, no monkey business.
School,
policy.
good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next time though, at least he knows if he plays again. If he's like, let me just actually
Yeah.
let me fight this man. I don't want to.
yeah.
Just a regular fist fight. I don't need to be racist.
Good old fashioned fist fight.
But yes, to circle back to the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, hanging out with Nate Diaz was the best thing in my entire life.
Is it?
It was yes. It had to be.
Yeah, that's
It was
pretty.
a dream.
That's cool.
And then it was exactly what I wanted.
Wow.
Just watching him operate. It
Yeah,
was a
you've always
dream.
wanted to get under the hood and just
I
see him in
needed
action.
to see what that was like.
Yeah.
The whole squad ruled.
Was he
too.
smoking a lot of weed?
Yeah, there was some weed.
Mm-hmm.
I did not participate because I don't
Smart.
like that stuff.
Yeah.
But I did. Oh, this is the best. This is the story I wanted to get to. This is not Nate Diaz related. This is at the UFC. I'm sitting behind the commentator's table. So Megan Levy, guard dog, you know her. She's a sweet angel.
Yep. Wife to Joseph Benavidez, former flyweight
Oh,
UFC
really?
fighter. Yes.
She's a pretty lady.
She's a beautiful
and she
woman
was sitting
and a great
directly in
analyst.
front of me. I was sitting with other members of the UFC like production team.
Mm-hmm.
So she turns around and waves at somebody directly behind me while I'm eating the chicken tendies. I'm sitting here with a box of tendies, and I look up and she was waving, and I went. She looked at me and went. Dude, it was crazy. It was insane.
It was Shane Day, dude. You know,
Dude, I
Shane
thought I
Day.
was like, everybody loves me. I'm eating tendies. A beautiful woman smiled and waved, and I went,
Hello.
and while waving, I realized what was going on. And I was just like,
My brother killed me with that one time. A lady was like, "Hey," and I turned around, and he was like, "Dude, not everybody's fucking talking to you all the time." And I was like,
yeah, that one hurt.
"That's all right. That's understandable, though. That's fully understandable."
I know it was just a reflex wave,
Yeah.
but then and I was smiling, waving back, eating chicken fingers in the front, hunched over in my chair because there was nowhere to put the tendies. I was holding a tray, and I went from me to you. I waved to somebody from this distance.
Oh, and it's that
It
close.
was this close, dude.
Oh, Oh, she didn't give you. She wasn't like, hey,
Dude, she literally looked like I didn't do what I did. She literally acted like it didn't happen.
Huh.
She
That's
was
kinda
like,
nice.
okay, who the fuck is this guy? And then
should have offered tendies. She went.
it was then the ring girls would walk by every second.
They're pretty.
Oh my god.
They're pretty girls.
And everybody has to pretend they're not staring at their asses. They're perfect asses.
Yeah.
Every single person that I was with was like, I would notice it every day, every round. They would walk by and everyone was like, I was.
You're greedy.
Tap the guy next to me and be like,
You know-
a ring girl caught me a couple times
Really?
because they would round to the bend.
Isn't that the point of them?
They would round to the bend and I'd be sitting there going, smiling at them. And it was the same three girls all night. It's the same
Really?
three. So every time they'd walk by, I'd be like,
Should have done like
tendies.
a.
But if you're sitting that close, don't they assume that you're somebody?
And I know I make this joke a lot. They could have thought I was like a special guy. I was up front wearing like a fucking NASCAR t-shirt.
You were
Sitting there like
Tendied up.
eating tendies.
you were a good boy.
I was a very good boy.
They probably thought you had like 20 million GBPs, dude.
This might be that was the ultimate. It was the ultimate GBP
Does he
trip.
have a lot of
It was the
GBPs?
ultimate GBPs.
Fuck.
And they sit together on the other side of the ring. I'm sure they sat down and be like, "Do you see this guy?"
When they come out, you should do a full closed eyes. Yeah, just.
I mean,
Can you film in there?
yeah, I got some sick footage.
Just a fucking.
Yeah, but then I was filming and I looked like such a dork.
What, the film?
Instead of taking it in, I was standing there like, and I was the guy standing next to me was Rogi's driver and his guy.
Yeah.
So I'd be filming and I'd stop every time and be like, "What the fuck am I? Who am I? Who do I think I am?"
That's nice to catch a little glimpse.
I kept, and then I like would I'd be like, "Oh, it's Dwayne Wade." Zoom in on Dwayne Wade.
All right. Who else did you see?
Dude,
Jackass. I got to meet those guys.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
nice.
cool.
That was GBP City.
that's pretty sick.
I mean, this was the
What's
GBP,
GBP?
trip.
What's
Good boy
GBP?
points, dude.
Oh.
yeah, the ultimate experience.
It was if
Good
I
boy
could have
heaven.
picked who to meet,
Yeah.
it would have been Nate Diaz and Jackass.
Which
It was
guys from
phenomenal.
Jackass?
I met Knoxville,
Nice.
Pontius, and the guy who invented it. What's his name? Jeff.
Tremaine.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's sick.
And the other guys, the new guys, which I'm excited to see.
What's
their
their new?
film.
What's the new bros?
The new bros? I forget.
They
their
got.
fucking-
I didn't know they got fresh blood into
They
Jackass.
got
to.
fresh blood, and that's how I met them. I fucked up.
Where do you scout Jackass blood? I thought that Enterprise was gonna like, not to be a dick. I thought like there was nobody left who would do that kind of shit. Like those stunts made sense in the '90s, but now I'm like, I guess I'm just older. That's all it is. I think about that. I'm like, that's
Did you
fucking
guys ever
crazy.
do
No,
Home
Zach
Jackass stuff?
Holmes.
Yeah, dude.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
Zach Holmes, known as Jackass. Hell yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Bam Margera used to skate at the Boards and Blades skate park we'd all go to. And he would like, dude, Bam's dropping it. And before he did Jackass, he was like a nasty pro skater.
Yeah.
So we'd all be like, fuck, Bam's drop. That's Bam Margera, dude.
Yeah,
He's going to do the
I
big
met Bam
drop
a
in.
couple of times in Westchester. It was sick.
Dude,
He was a nice guy too.
he was cool.
He gets a bad rap. In Westchester, people would give him a bad rap because he was cool.
Dude, apparently Legend had it. Legend had it. Bam Margera was that was a dream. You're a skater, you just want to get sponsored because you get free stuff. Legend had it. He'd pop a trunk outside Boards and Blades and like hook people up with shit. That was the legend. Like, yeah, Bam will
Yeah.
hook you up with like Spitfire wheels if you catch him out by the car.
Dude, we need to
Wow.
give props to Zach Holmes.
What's his deal?
That's our bro.
For sure.
That's how I met those guys.
Oh, dude,
He came over to him and his lady, I think, came over to me. I don't know if it was his lady. Actually, when Moreno
Cousin.
lost, the whole arena is all lads.
yeah,
It's all Mexicans.
yeah.
Moreno's the Mexican fighter. He lost, so the whole place is
They're
screaming.
tree stay.
And I locked eyes with the lady that was with him and went. We had a good chuckle. It was a fun
Yeah.
moment.
That's a revolution, dude.
So then there was a Viva Revolucion, dude. They vivaed out. And then at the end, they came over and were like, "Hey, we're fans of what you guys do." And I was like, "Sick, dude. Can I meet everybody?" And they're like, "Yeah, come on." It was sick.
That rules.
It was a nice time.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I hung out with the jacket. I just shook their
still.
hand. I was like, I think you guys are really cool. Yeah.
That was the fucking literally it was the coolest shit.
It
Best.
still is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it rules hard as
It
fuck.
still is.
But dude, when like that shit hit initially,
Yeah.
I remember being little and just being like, there were so many kids who were like 14, 15 being like, I know what I want to do with my life. It's clear now.
Yeah.
I want to do 6 stunts with my boys. It's all I wanted to do.
We did
And
6 stunts.
I would like look at them. I'd be like, I don't know if I could jump down that hill.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could.
I stood back a little. I let my buddies jump off the deck. Into a tree.
We were right there.
Did some
We were right
stunts?
there.
On the cusp.
We would we'd do sleepovers at my place, and we had a little point and shoot digital camera that could shoot like 30 to 60 second clips at most.
Perfect. That's all you needed.
And we
Oh, man.
would strap on like bike helmets and then get this single mattress and then go out to the ravine, which was really steep, and we would ride the mattress down the ravine like a toboggan. And we would always, the best part was always doing the intro, like I'm Francis Ellis and this is the ravine thing, like
Yeah, that's fun.
because they would always intro.
Yeah,
I'm
for
Johnny
sure, for
Knoxville and this is this.
Yes.
What's a ravine technically?
I think it's just a steep embankment that typically has some sort of water running
Gotcha.
down the bottom of it, but
Gotcha.
it might not. It's just a very steep bank.
So you guys would go down into the. Did you guys have?
We would ride it down. It was so steep you could ride a mattress down it.
Whoa.
Damn, were there any sick spills? Any gnarly?
Oh, we would tumble.
Did you bail gnarly?
We would tumble. We'd be all cut up.
Wow.
The squad would be bruised up.
I
But we
can't
were
believe
wearing our
Knoxville didn't
helmets.
call.
True.
Yeah, well, we didn't send that anywhere.
we have a tape of me and my boys jumping off sheds. Pretty sick.
That's good. That's good.
Jump
Yeah.
off the shed, jump off the back deck, jump off my one friend's roof into some trees. We got a little rowdy, dude.
Yeah.
When I was like real little, I used to jump up by myself. I would climb a shed and just jump off of it repeatedly.
That's pretty
Yeah.
tight.
So I would just like go home and like
Catching
eat dinner.
sick air is
You could
I was
take it.
addicted to it, dude.
You could take it.
you
though.
are an air hog.
I'm not gonna lie. I am.
Hey, where are we at on this?
Yeah, I think we're
'Cause
like
we got
120.
120. Wow, what a sweet treat for you fellas.
That was.
So we got to switch over to the Patreon.
Yeah. I'll get out
Do
of
you
here.
have any
think
dates and
you're
stuff?
gonna get out of here? What the hell,
I
dude?
gotta get home for feed the pythons.
All
dude.
right.
That's fair. That's fair.
So you're not gonna join us for the Patreon,
Dude,
I didn't even know you
dude?
wanted to.
Dude, Indianapolis. I just added another day.
Nice,
Friday, I had another show.
nice.
So,
Sick.
Indianapolis. Let me get these things out there, bro. I'm all fucking business
yeah.
right now. Just added the late show to Friday, February 4th. So that is open now. And
Nice.
Austin, it will be, let me see where this is. Austin, I believe, is in March 18th and 19th. So, and then the big one, bro. You know this is the big one. Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas Comedy Club in North Jersey.
That's gonna be-
I'm doing that one soon.
That's gonna be
Bananas
insane.
is gonna be nice, bro. April 29th, April 30th, dude. Bananas will make or break me. If I fail Bananas, I'll never work in this fucking
Dude, I
town
did
again,
Bananas
bro.
once, and I forget who it was. We were talking about a headliner. There was like a picture of them on the wall, and I was like, "Damn, they're great." And the owner or the manager was like, "Yeah, I wish he was here this weekend."
Jesus.
And she accidentally said, she just said it, and I was like, "Yeah, I wish I was somewhere else this weekend." What the fuck, lady?
That's crazy. She's gonna hate me.
No, she's great. That was just a one. It was
is
a
a fun-
slip. It was a slip, and
It's
I
a-
was brand new.
Yeah, it's a funny thing to say though.
17th, 18th, and 19th of March. I'll be. Oh no, that's March. That looks like it could be the Comedy Works. I got to figure that out. In Denver, I'm coming in March. Get ready. 17th, 18th, and 19th of February, I'll be at the Comedy Connection in Providence, and it looks like we're adding another show Sunday. So that's 8 shows.
Must be nice.
Damn.
Yeah, 8 fucking shows. God damn it. 24th, 25th, and 26th.
That
Matt
sounds sick.
McCusker will be with me in Salt Lake City. How
That'd be
about
nice.
that?
Salt Lake City.
Never been.
March 3rd, 4th, and 5th, West Nyack, Levity Live. Wow, what a great show. What a great audience. Frank, what do you got, bro?
I'm doing Bananas February 18th and 19th.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
If you can't make it to the Comedy Connection, make sure you buy tickets to Francis Ellis.
Yeah, come check that out. But the big one for me, I got a big one. Gotham Comedy Club,
Oh, nice.
April 8th and 9th here in New York City. Maybe one of you guys can do a
little drop in.
little drop in.
When is it?
Drinksky.
The 8th and 9th?
April 8th and 9th. Yeah.
That always looks so cool on that stage too when they
It's
film.
great.
Dang,
That
we're
looks
supposed to
awesome.
be at the Palm Beach Improv the 8th and 9th. 8th and 9th of April. Don't go. Get out of New York. You're not going to want to be there. April 8th and 9th. Head to the Palm Beach Improv. Frank, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank
it's
you
always
guys
a treat, dude.
so
You're the
much
best.
for having me.
You're the best.
It was a blast. I really had a good time. You guys are good folks.
It's nice
You're
to
the
think about
best.
that Lobsterman just getting another notch on his
I
belt,
know.
hearing this and being like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I kicked a guy in the fucking face one time.
I like to believe that when he tells people that story, they don't believe him. I beat up that guy Francis one time, that comedian.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
dude.
right.
You keep
dude.
pumping the teen, dude. You keep pumping the teen. They're going to be like, no fucking way.
Yeah, that's right.
You pump that creatine up?
I'm trying. Feed the pythons.
Do you ever pray that his ship goes down? Do you pray that the lobsters feed on him someday?
No, the horrible. I mean, my brain. You're not taking it far enough. You want global warming to increase such that the water temperatures rise and become unhospitable to lobsters, and they will continue to migrate north, which is already happening. And he's out of work.
Yeah, you want him to work on that boat forever.
Yeah.
Back-breaking work and
He'll have to switch.
yield very little rewards.
I always
Switch to
wonder.
it.
You want him to be Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
You want him to have that life.
Yeah, I want him
I
to
always
be.
wonder if the elites would sacrifice the global ecosystem. And I'm like, I guess they would.
To settle a score.
Yeah, they would. That's good to know.
Absolutely.
I thought I was like, man, they won't ruin the whole world. Yeah.
I tutored the kid in Manchester by the Sea.
Really?
Yeah, the kid who got nominated for the Oscar, Lucas Hedges.
Wow.
Tutored him for the ACT.
Nice.
He's from Brooklyn.
What'd he
Heights.
score?
I don't remember actually.
I'd like to make that public information.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's important for
he's
us.
done really well. You'd like that guy.
Really?
Yeah, he's crushed it. He's in so much now.
I have to take a look at his face. I have to Google it.
He was in mid '90s that Jonah Hill skateboarding movie that was pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
He's the older
Was
brother.
he the
in
main?
that.
Oh, he's the older brother.
Older brother.
All right. Well, guys, this has been a hell of a time. Frank, thank you.
What a
Matt,
pleasure.
as always, dude, it's such a pleasure working with you.
Dude.
Sean, you're one of the best, dude. You're up and coming.
Best in the business.
You're up and coming.
Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait to see what happens with you. I can't wait to see it.
Me neither.
Okay. Thank you.
Pure fucking. Whoa.
See that? You ever seen three men doing
What a
extreme
showman.
sitting? You know what I'm saying? This extreme sitting right
Fuck
here.
that slow motion goal celebration. This is what's up,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
True, dude.
Did
need
you
to go
did you-
viral
all we gotta do is
immediately.
subtitle this.
Damn.
Oh shit! Yo, he rode the edge of the joint with the beam.
I mean, it is what it is.
That's a lip stall.
Welcome, Naeem.
His manual meter's going crazy right now.
Welcome, Naeem. Welcome, Tim. Welcome to the motherfucking pod.
Thank you for
dude.
having us. It's great to be
Thanks,
here.
Thanks
Matt.
for coming, man. Thanks for fucking coming.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
huge. Shane's in Ireland, and I figured, what the hell, dude? It's Friday.
Visiting the motherland.
Kissing the soil. I told his family to kiss the ground for me. I'm gonna kiss the soil.
Hell yeah!
Shane
Yeah, tell him
laughed.
bring some dirt back.
I was like, kind of like, I wasn't kidding that much. Shane laughed, and I went, yeah, well, that was a funny thing of me to say. Dude, what the fuck is up?
Not much, man. I had to peel myself away from video games to be here.
I've been playing tons of Armored Core lately.
No way. For real? Matt, no kidding.
What the fuck?
Dude, when we were in Tampa, I punished Matt with speedrunning videos. Just the history
Dude,
of Castlevania speedruns.
You know what speedrunning is?
No.
Oh my god.
It's when someone
dude.
plays a video game as fast as they can. So if you beat a video game, you're a normal person. You're like, fuck yeah, dude, I beat a video game.
Yeah.
Imagine beating a video game like I could do that faster.
Okay.
And
Me and
then-
my
and
friends
that-
used to compete in that. Like when remember Zelda, the
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time? When
Do
that
I?
game came out, me and my friends was like, yo, who's gonna beat this bitch first, bro?
Cool. Now imagine that.
And I lied and said I beat it first. I didn't. I got to the final boss
Cheated.
first,
He spliced it.
but then I lost. I spiced it, bro. I did. I really spiced it.
Dude, so how'd you? Was it over then? Have you been carrying this lie the whole time?
I had nobody knows this until just now. I've never admitted
oh
this
my
ever. in my
God,
life.
dude.
What?
Damn, I'm sorry, Swizzy. Sorry, Michael Barnum.
What
sorry,
the
Jared
hell?
Mills. You know what I'm saying? I'm bad, y'all. I lied about that. I lied.
I
sorry.
mean, wait till the speedrun
I
demos
just wanted to
archive
win.
forums hear about this.
I didn't know you could lie about Zelda. I thought it was physically impossible.
I mean,
That's
well,
like a deep lie.
that's a
Zelda's an
enchant.
It's like an enchanted fairy
Yes.
forest.
And bro, I made it to the end of the game before all of them did. I just didn't beat the final boss. So then when when Swizzy beat the final boss, I really was like jealous, but I was like, I did that already. You know what I'm saying? Catch the fuck up, bro. I did that already. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Did you
I lied
ask him
about
like,
it.
how did you end up doing? Like, what was your method?
I
for
did
that?
ask him, and then I went back and actually did it. 'Cause I didn't even know how to do it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
like, you gotta distract
I know how
them.
to beat him, but what did you do so specifically?
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I did it last week. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I told him that I lied and said that there were 2 different ways to beat him. There's not. There's not. There's only one way to beat this boss at the end of Zelda, bro.
Oh, and you told him you did the other way. You're like, yeah, that's
I'm like,
one. That's
I'm
one
like,
way.
yeah, you did that, but like, yeah, I distracted him on this side, and then we just kept hitting him from behind. And he was like, "Oh, damn, I didn't even think about that. And that doesn't even work. He got armor. He got armor on his back. You can't do damage on his back."
Well, Naeem, that doesn't even seem possible the way I did it. Maybe you'd like to show us. He hands you a controller, and you're like,
Oh, that would have ruined me, bro. In like fucking 7th grade or some shit, I'd have been done. He'd have told the whole class.
I think the N64 is overheating, dude. We should probably turn it off. Yes, Mom said we gotta turn it off.
But guys, shut up, Mom. Yeah, Mom. I'll be right back. You guys all have to go home
My
right
mom
now.
said I gotta be home, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I gotta leave.
Yeah, video game lying is a very specific form of lying. That's
It is.
so nice.
It's one of the first temptations for most dorks.
true. The video game
I know
lie.
that I felt it. Yeah, I know.
I was
that
curious if
definitely
you ever
felt
been
it.
tempted to video game lie.
Oh, for sure. I'd still deal with it, you know? Until I get both feet out of video gaming and I'm still kind of like in the trenches, all the time there's just temptations to be like, oh yeah, I killed the boss on the first try.
Technically, you almost did though.
I almost did take down the Armored Core 6
Be
first
honest,
boss.
did your thing really crash, or is that a video game lie?
Video, you know what?
Is your thing
I
really
love
crash?
to present myself as a virtuous and honest man, and there is video proof of this happening.
Okay, nice.
There's a video proof of the black screen occurring. The audio continues. I mean, I have nothing to defend myself in against here, man.
Did you have to go? Did you have to go? You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that.
Oh, absolutely. And then I had people saying that like because I ran it back on him and I
That's
fucked
what's
around
up.
with him. I destroyed this dude on my first and a half attempt. I'm not
Yeah.
calling it a second attempt.
That's fair.
And I had
Yeah,
people saying that like that doesn't count.
Or
dude.
one asterisk. You beat him on the first asterisk.
Yeah,
attempt.
true. That's an asterisk,
It's
honestly.
an asterisk. It doesn't mean it's not the first attempt. It was you got taken off. The
I
stream.
guess, but here's the thing: is like I have to live with this is your permanent record.
I know.
Like throughout the entire Dark Souls series, how you do against like the first boss, like everyone wants to claim they
you're
beat,
so honest,
they beat him
bro.
the first time. That's all I have, dude. I have nothing else.
You're so honest.
And this is so I can't. Obviously, I could delete the save and go back, but as a person, I can't go back.
True.
And have
Yeah, you know what
first
happened.
attempt again.
Yeah, you know what happened.
I do, but it's like that was it. It was for everyone to see. It's my heart's open, and it's like I guess I can't really say I'm a first
I'm
attempt
just thinking
guy.
about how all of our ancestors are going to see everything we've ever done, and they're going to have to be like, "Yeah, my granddad beat
our
fucking-
ancestors or our
well, my bad.
progeny.
predecessors, whatever they're
Yeah.
called." I always call them ancestors. Yeah,
We're the
people-
ancestors.
Yeah,
the people
we
who come
are.
after
Yeah,
our
these are my
kids.
cave drawings.
Our babies. They're going to be like, "Yo, he beat it in one try."
My
And
video
they're
game
gonna
streams
go,
are my cave drawings, and they're gonna go, look at this, dude.
screen crash.
This game fucking crashed.
Computer
I
crash.
didn't know white people had ancestors. I thought it was like a black word.
True.
Y'all ain't think ancestors? Don't you only hear black people say ancestors?
We don't talk about them.
We're not
enough.
supposed to
Don't,
celebrate
yo.
them.
That's a black word.
Yeah, ancestors is for and Chinese.
And Chinese.
They
Yeah, Chinese.
they were the number one ancestor.
True.
Like, talkers.
And natives. Native Americans also.
True.
They talk about ancestors.
True.
You
Yeah,
rarely
we-
hear white people talk
That's
about
because
ancestors.
you guys have made us feel so ashamed about them, dude. We can't talk.
Yeah.
It's not exactly a safe space to summon them.
To summon them. Please don't summon them, please. Please don't.
You know how mad our ancestors would be?
Right.
True.
What the heck, dude?
Yeah, if I had to be like,
Damn.
I need help in my relationship. Like, your wife is what? Be like, stop it.
Yeah, bro. No, I'm lucky. I could go back not even a generation. One parent. I'm so lucky my dad is dead, bro. He fucking hated white people.
Did he really?
What?
Yeah.
Bro, he killed the white man. He killed the white 12-year-old boy when he was like, no, he was 12 and the kid was 14.
He killed a 14-year-old?
He shot him.
Okay.
With a 22 long rifle.
Damn. People
And
don't know 22s can kill you.
Oh, hell yeah. It was in like my dad was born in 1936, so it was like 1940 something.
Wait,
What the fuck?
Your dad was born in 1936?
Yeah, he died when he was
Are you
86.
missing an ancestor? He's gotta be.
You skipped one?
How old's your dad?
He was born in 1936. He was bit by a vampire in 1961. So technically, technically he had been alive
Your
for
dad
40
would've
years,
been
but he was
100
permanently 12.
Your dad would have been 90 something right now?
Yeah, wait. Almost, yeah. He died at 86.
Yeah, your
he
dad's-
just died.
Your dad's 20.
So you're not lucky he's
Shit,
dead.
sorry
It's
to hear
just
that.
like it's insane that he lived that long.
It is insane that he lived that long. And he didn't quit smoking until he was 77.
So wait, he killed a white guy in 1947?
In Thompson, Georgia. And then my grandmom sent him to
what was
New
his
York.
penalty?
Nothing, because my grandma put him on the train and sent him to New York. They was gonna lynch him. They was gonna
I
kill
was
him.
about to say, yeah, I'm surprised. I was like, I must have given him community service or something.
Yeah, you know how he did it? You know how he did it?
Goddamn George Soros is
Community
DA, dude.
Yo, community service.
Soft on crime, 1940s South, dude.
Oh no, they was gonna hang his ass. They burnt my grandma's house down.
Oh no,
Just looking for my dad. Yeah.
that's one way to do it.
Hell yeah.
Where
bro.
is he?
Where is he?
Not in here.
Oh, he's not here? Well, now we have nowhere to come back to.
Well, then you burn the house down. You go. It's kind of like Skinner's box. Then it's like, was he here? Is he here? Is he not? You don't know.
Now you don't know. He could have been in there. He could have not been. You don't know where he is.
True.
But no, he was on his way to New York when they did that.
I do like that period of time. You could do something terrible and just go to another state.
Yo,
Everyone's
change
like,
your name. You good, bro?
he's gone. Mm-hmm. He's gone forever.
Hell yeah. My dad's actual name is John. But when he moved to New York, told everybody his name was Joe. That's how easy,
Dude,
that's how
what
easy
a
it was.
criminal
back then.
genius, dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna
That's how
drop the
easy it was.
HN. Damn. So what was the fight about?
He used to work at a supermarket, and he said these white kids pushed. So back in the day, you would take a Foot Locker with you to the supermarket, and you put all your groceries in there.
Entire store.
Yeah, well, I guess you would pull up your car to it or something. I don't fucking know.
A tiny guy and a referee out.
Take a whole Foot Locker, take sneakers to the supermarket.
You're looking to milk a tiny referee guy's like, let me know if I can help you with anything.
It's like the Indian in the cupboard. It's like,
What size milk do you need?
wait. So what is a Foot Locker?
It's like a chest. It's like a chest with like a lock.
So he
on
would
it.
bring a chest to the grocery store.
People would bring like a
Like a
chest.
treasure chest?
I mean, not that heavy.
Like
I
an
don't
Ocarina
think.
of Time treasure chest?
Yeah, similar, very similar. And these kids, and my dad was working there, and he would like help people put their groceries inside of their Foot Locker, and they'd close it, put it in the back of their horse and buggy or whatever the fuck they had back then, and then they'd pull the fuck off, right?
Wind up car.
Yeah, just cranking that shit in the front. Yeah.
Damn.
So then, what these white kids?
How
pushed-
loud do you think he was blasting like jazz out of that thing?
Oh, he was dumping that shit, bro. Yo, in all honesty, up until my dad's death, yo, that's what we listened to. Like, even recently.
Really? And then so he was filling the Foot Locker.
Oh, then they pushed him inside of one.
In the Foot Locker?
Yeah, and then they closed and locked it. But this Foot Locker, like, I guess didn't belong to anybody, so he just left it there. And then they didn't find him till the next day. So he got out.
Wait, they Ultimate Warriored your dad?
Yes, they locked him in some shit, and he was stuck there for like a day, bro.
What?
Hell yeah, dog. And then he freaked out.
Yeah, I bet.
He knew these kids played, so he went up. He said he like went up in the tree with his 22 long nose rifle. Well, his dad's 22 long nose rifle. He saw him playing, and he said he let off one shot and hit the kid in the neck. Kid died.
Headshot.
Damn. So essentially that's like buried. It's like the fear of buried alive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So he was buried alive basically for
Yes,
a day.
for like a day.
As far
Did
as
you say
was
how he got
concerned.
out?
One of the people that worked at the store
okay.
opened it like, oh shit, the fuck is this?
When they opened it, was he like? It was like there was a running track in there, and there were tons of sneakers, and there was a bunch of helpful gentlemen dressed like officiators.
Dressed like officiators. Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's fucking wild. So who let him
But he
out?
went way too far, bro. You don't kill. Oh, you deal with it. You got locked in the
Dude,
thing.
if someone locked you in a Foot Locker for a day, I would say,
Deal with it. You can't kill somebody for that. That's nuts, bro.
dude, but you've never
That's
been
nuts.
in a
Put
Foot Locker.
put yourself in the mind of a 12-year-old spazzing.
True.
Yeah, that's true. All right. 12-year-old spaz, definitely.
In 1932, because back then it was just like,
And you get away
I'm
with all
gonna get
types
my
of shit.
daddy's gun.
Now,
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
you fight 6 cops for way less?
All right, come on, God damn it.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Let me pretend to be a good guy. Jesus Christ. I did.
Wait, for what?
I beat up 6 cops before.
At the same time?
Yes. Well, they didn't.
Oh yeah, you were a
Cops are
boxer. You were-
stupid. They
you were
don't
a
jump on
boxer.
you at, yeah.
You're a boxer. They just wait like video game guys.
Yeah, they go like this around. They twinkle their fingers like this and go and like shuffle around you and shit. And they wait for you to hit them first.
Yeah, true. I guess
They come
have
in one
to.
at a time.
One at a
You
time.
do a little bit of kung fu.
Yep, take one out.
Did you do any of those like you like get low and sweep your leg backwards on them?
And just take 5 of them down at once. Hit them with all the Ninja Turtle moves, bro.
I'm still fascinated by that whole situation. Who let him out of the locker?
I think he said it was his manager that worked at like the supermarket.
Yeah.
And he said the manager was a white guy. He said the guy let him out and he was like, all right, time to get to work. And he was like, fuck this job. And ran home.
Oh my
Fair.
god! Did he have to like piss in the locker or anything?
He pissed and shit all on himself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're building a case.
Yeah. What?
Dude, imagine how when you have to do, like examine like first, second, third degree murder. If you were locked in a tiny box and shit on yourself, and then finally, thank God, some guy let you out and was like, back to your shitty job. It's like, it might be gun time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So obviously it's not. You shouldn't shoot kids.
Especially if that's the first thing you hear is your boss like, all right,
you're
time to
late.
get back to work. Oh yeah, might freak out.
Yeah,
that might be time to snap.
It's understandable.
But still, you can't shoot people, bro. You can't. You probably could have went and fought the kid or something.
You shouldn't. But also, it was 1940.
Yeah, you get away with things in the 1940s.
Yeah, there was, I get
He
it.
said one of his neighbors killed another neighbor because he like stole some of his tools, and the guy never got locked up.
Yeah.
That's a 1940s crime, bro. Not even. That's a 1940s just disagreement, bro.
Yeah, it happens like every day now. If you do construction, somebody steals your tools, and you're like, I'll go to Home Depot.
Yeah, just go get some
$30.
more. You don't kill him.
Yeah, but back then it was like you had your little tin pail, and it was like your great grandfather's one
hell
wrench.
yeah.
Someone stole it. Your whole business collapsed, dude. I had a way of accessing bolts and loosening them. Now I'm out of business.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Damn, that would suck for one thing just to tank your business.
Yeah, dude.
Damn, bro.
I could loosen that.
Yeah, you see that painkiller shit on Netflix?
No, what is that?
You didn't see that? Oh,
I've
it's
heard.
about OxyContin.
Is it like a dramatized version of them?
It is.
Nice.
But the fact of the matter is a bunch of people died from that shit, and these motherfuckers is billionaires still.
Yeah, they got away
you
with
can't
that
tank that business.
They
You
got
can't.
away.
I lived it.
You lived it.
Yeah, man. I watched my mom go from doctor to doctor getting new OxyContin
Damn.
scripts. Yeah, dude. I went through it. That stuff makes me angry.
Yeah, don't watch that
type of
shit,
stuff,
bro.
I don't really like it very much.
Yeah, you're gonna take it personal.
It was nuts. I remember it was almost when the painkiller stuff was like it approached like a tsunami. People were just like, yo, they're putting out, they're talking about, before I ever even heard of anyone getting a prescription, they were already talking about how you could just chomp it and break the extended
time
release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I knew about people abusing OxyContin before like it even hit the streets.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, that's
And then
crazy.
you think, well, I don't know any like streetwalkers who are just fucking panhandling and abusing drugs. And then it was like one doctor gives you the prescription. There's no like support in place. It's like the mid 90s. And I watched it tank this lady.
Damn, so
It
you was at
crazy.
ground zero of that shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I watched doctors be like, nah. And then it was like, well, I'll just get a new doctor. And then you go to a new doctor and they're just like, yo, you're in pain. Here you go, man. And then they like, they hit us with a fibromyalgia, which is like, I don't know how real that is.
Well, it shows up. It doesn't show up, I don't think, on really anything.
It does, yeah.
What the fuck is
That's the
fibromyalgia?
thing. And then it's like you argue because it's like, oh, I'm ill, and it's like no one believes me. And then it's also like I read years later that like it's basically a syndrome that comes up after you've like really gone deep on painkillers, and then when you're off them, everything just hurts.
I thought it was when like girls are in a bad mood for too long to get fibromyalgia.
Oh, this bitch got fibromyalgia. Must be that time of the month, bro.
If you ask me, that's what it is.
She got fibromyalgia.
If you ask me, that's what it is, dude. Yeah, it's when moms get addicted to smoking cigarettes in their room. That's what fibromyalgia is, dude. Yeah.
Damn.
And then Comcast introduced Turner Classic Movies, and it was just over for her. Dude.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think if it becomes not fair enough, you get fibromyalgia.
Yeah, you get early onset, must be nice. Fibromyalgia, that's like HIV and AIDS.
What the fuck? Just in the
Yeah, it
room
was nuts,
smoking.
dude. Yeah, she used to like throw herself on the ground in like the driveway of emergency rooms. Like she would throw herself in front of ambulances so that they would put her on her bed and take her in.
God damn.
Yeah, because then they hit you with the morph. You get shot up with all kinds of
You
shit.
get something while you're waiting for it.
Yeah,
Why do
man.
people like being sleepy so much? I don't get it. What the fuck is the point of being sleepy? I hate being sleepy. I hate just getting sleepy naturally. I be like, why my body doing this to me?
I do think it's a
Yeah.
woman thing. Women love sleeping.
They do. You're
Yeah.
right. They love the nap.
I think sleeping is painful.
Same. I hate it. It's a waste of time.
You know what my sleep routine is right now?
What?
My sleep routine is I stay awake for as long as I physically can, and then I fall asleep going like, Like that's it. Like when I fall asleep, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dying.
And then I wake up and I go, fuck, that sucked.
I don't feel
And I
well.
go up and I just like, I slam things around to make coffee in the kitchen.
Yeah.
on 3.5 hours of sleep. I go, never again, man. I feel like shit right now.
This was bullshit, dude. I just sit here for 3.5 hours. Total waste of
I
time.
look over at my wife and she's sleeping with just the most peaceful expression on her face. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? What's your problem?
What the fuck?
How would you enjoy dreamland? I'm out here in the real world where stuff's actually happening.
I can't remember anything.
Every day, dude. Like, say you're my wife. I get up every morning. I look over and she's just couldn't look more at rest. And I go, and I get out of bed.
Jump at her.
You should choke her a little bit and run out of the room.
Oh, hell
Real
yeah.
quick one. Yeah.
Like, you dreamt about what?
I try to stay in the same position all through the night.
Really?
Yeah, I try to stay on my back like this whole night, bro.
Do you really?
And most nights I do it. Like when I was in college, my roommate used to be like, bro, you sleep like you in the casket. I'm like, I'm practicing, bro. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well,
Never
they
know
say
you
the
can
back's
practice.
the best way for your
It
like,
is.
back and stuff.
You feel great. Your body feels great. If you could just stay like this, dog,
Yeah.
you feel great in the morning.
My dad used to make me practice not shitting on myself in a Foot Locker. So I like to stay completely still.
Yeah, I sleep on my side like a dead horse, dude. I just fucking lay head of the pillow. It's
I'm done with
perfect.
side sleeping.
Side sleeping. Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
I can't do that. My shoulder's too
All my
fucked up. I
bones,
can't do it.
all my bones are fucked up for weeks after I do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Nah,
side sleep.
I'm fine.
I
do
is
think
gay.
I
If you
love
sleep
it-
on your left side, that's gay.
Right side always.
Oh, all right, you cool then. That's cool.
Dick to wife.
That's cool. You know, in Islam, you know,
sleep
Muslims,
you sleep on your right side so your not gay earring isn't on the pillow.
I used to sleep on my stomach.
that's
which is,
super
like,
gay. That's the
pervert.
gayest thing ever.
Oh, you know why I
You
did
a
that
freak,
though?
bro.
You know why I did that, dude? Because they said when I was in like 7th grade, someone told all the girls that if they laid on their stomachs, gravity would pull their boobs down to make them bigger.
Yo.
So I slept on my stomach thinking it was going to stretch my
Go
dog,
stretch your dick out.
and then I got comfortable like that. But you
Yo.
wake up and you're like, oh, it kills your back.
I think sleeping on my stomach put a slight curve in my penis.
You think? So?
Yeah,
Oh, you're a pressure
you
plant.
get hard into the mattress and it's got nowhere to go.
It's like
yeah.
a plant growing towards the sun. Yeah, it's got to curve out. and fucking-
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all fucking your body. You don't do that.
I'm like a tree growing around a fence now.
Dude, stomach sleepers are the pervert. It's like the perviest shit.
Yes. Yo, you know,
Real
and-
deviance.
in the Quran it says it. Like Muslims, if you Muslim, you can't sleep on your left side or on your stomach.
Really?
Because jinns go in your ass. Jinns are like little demons.
No, if you sleep on your back, jizz is going in your ass because it's falling from your penis to your ass.
No, yo. No. If
They
you on
must
your
have translated the fucking wingdings wrong, dude. I think
the wingdings. The wingdings. Yo, that shit do like wingdings. Damn. Arabic hard
Yeah,
as
if
fuck
you-
to
if you-
read.
I can only imagine.
And,
Yeah.
they write this way. They write from right to left.
Yeah, I did
Which
hear
is
that.
the dumbest shit ever.
That is very stupid.
Everything in the world goes left to right.
Yes. And if you right-handed, you're going to smudge it. Because I'm left-handed and I smudge because I write this way. So if you right-handed, you writing this way, you're going to smudge your paper.
Well, which
True.
one is the hand that they wipe their butt with?
Left. All the dirty shit is left hand.
Yep.
All the clean shit is right hand.
It's kind of tight, yeah. They have. Do you have like it's like the little bowl of water above the toilet? And it's kind of. I've seen that before.
They do get a lot of credit for like figuring a lot of shit out first, like math and stuff like that.
Yep.
But thank God, other people came
coffee
around
too.
for
Coffee, yeah.
Coffee from the Muslim world.
the Muzzies had a great first draft on a lot of things.
They figured some shit out,
True.
bro.
Thank God we stole it all.
Bro, they wipe
True.
they wipe their dicks off. I still wipe my dick off. I was raised that way.
After what?
I piss and wipe my dick off.
With
I
what?
piss, do a slight like crouch and wipe my dick off. So don't
Really?
no piss dribble in my
You don't
drawers.
just slam it as hard as you can from belly button to thigh.
Yo, you
That's
just-
not good enough for you
you gonna
guys.
sling piss everywhere.
Or you just put it right back in your pants. Or you just put it right back in your pants and go, nobody knows I have a little bit of pee in my pants right now. I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, that's true. But then what about when it's time to make salat and it's time to pray? Now you got piss in your drawers. You praying to God while you all dirty with piss in your drawers?
God understands.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
You know, women can't even pray on their period, bro. And you trying to
Well,
go in there with piss?
That's
in your
because God doesn't want to hear it, dude.
God's so mad about your prayers about that one coworker you don't like.
That's enough.
Yeah. No more. You know what? I don't want to hear your prayers all week. Until this stops, I don't want to hear none of your prayers.
God's like, I just got in the door. Could you give me a minute?
Yo, why can't we do that? Like, look, bitch, don't talk to me for the rest of this week. When your period go off, then we can talk.
Go
They
sit in
had
your
the fucking
tent.
period tent. Yeah, they used to have a period tent.
Yeah,
They used to, the Muslims had that figured out too.
They had it
And I
figured
think the
out.
Jews did it too. They'd put you out in the period
Jews
tent
did do it too. Yeah.
for 7 days.
You know how hard it is we know. They're difficult to deal with during that time.
Imagine
bro.
no AC,
Come on.
I mean,
AC.
they're not thrilled about it either, though. You know,
no
Yeah.
snacks. They're not obviously, but dude, my ankle hurts. I don't go ruin the fucking vibe.
Right.
They are not thrilled for
Yeah.
sure. They're not thrilled about it.
Plus,
But-
think about I hate to play devil's advocate, but I love arguing with you guys. Think about how crabby dudes get when they just get like frustrated and they don't know how to communicate.
True.
Like you just
Yeah.
get silently motherfuckery, you know?
That's true.
And they're kind of just like, okay, he's mean.
That's true.
All right, I guess he's mean tonight. You
yeah,
know,
but they love that, dude. Women love when a dude's on edge
it's
in the
part of
house.
the dance.
They
Women,
do.
It's part of the dance
Because they want to try to pull you out of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, if I were to
They
go
like
home
emotional dances.
dude, my wife would love nothing more than for me to come home and like slam something down and say, "What's the matter?" Maybe like nothing. She'd be
Yeah.
like, "Oh fuck."
Well,
that's so
okay
cool."
then. Yeah,
She would love that.
Hell yeah.
I get
Oh
it.
my god,
I get it.
what's bothering you?
But then but the other side of that coin is that you have to be like, oh, and then what did you say to her? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, that sucks. That's the other side of that coin.
Well, I would just say just then ignore her, and then she goes, but that's not even what it's about. And then you go, okay, you know?
They
This is
will.
the dance,
Yeah.
dude.
It is
right.
the dance, and they will tell you like, just who cares if I'm upset? Just leave me alone. You're like, okay, so not, you want me to not give a
So
fuck?
that's the last thing I should do.
yeah, true. Yeah, you can't do that first.
Don't fucking take
can never
answers
do
from
that.
Yeah,
them.
you can't hit him real
Yeah.
quick. Like, not my problem. NMP.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time my girl told me, she said, I hate that you always try to solve my problems.
Exactly.
You're telling me problems I'm supposed to do. I don't know what else, like, what do you do if somebody's telling you problems?
Bro.
You're not supposed to try to solve them? You're supposed to just sit there and be like, well, I don't know what you're going to do about that. What do you say? It's crazy.
That's abuse, brother. You shouldn't have to take that.
I should. You're right. You're right.
I mean,
I'm good at
imagine
solving problems,
a
bro.
dude. Imagine having a secondary dude brain following you around, being like, "Yo, you know what you could do?" I'd be like, "I'm all ears.
Yeah. Oh, God, right.
What could I do?"
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Okay, for sure.
That's the shit.
Appreciate that.
Yo, I wish I had that.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Damn. That's why I like rolling around with my boys, bro. Cause like if I'm with Tim and we doing some shit and I think some shit is dumb, I'm like, yo, should I even do this right now, bro? You see what I'm saying? The bad thing about this guy is he'll be like, yeah, dude, why not? What you mean, why? I'm about to go on stage. Tim, should I do this ass shit right now? Dude,
Of course.
why not? The fuck?
No one likes any of my shit, dude. No one likes any of my answers.
You're too supportive.
I hear the same thing from my wife. She asked me to start raising my voice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because I think it's because I'm too autistic. If anything gets like too contentious, I'm just like, this is getting complicated. I'm gonna just be quiet. I'm gonna just be quiet and think
You
about
just shut
video
down?
games. Yeah. And then she's like, you never even raise your voice when we argue. So I have tried it, and like I said, dude, don't listen to their answers for anything because I've tried it. And she's like,
What the
what's your
fuck?
problem? I'm
What?
just like,
Yeah, but were you like,
Yo,
this is what I'm always talking about. Well, you know what? I might help it. Don't ask me for it.
yo, what
my
the
live
fuck?
stream like that? That's for all time.
Yo.
I said I can't pause it. It's on mine. You know that.
Yo.
I'm trying to give call outs and you started vacuuming. No, I don't do that, man.
Damn, bro.
Nerd rage.
Nerd rage on your wife.
Every time
A
they were
woman could not possibly, dude. Oh my God.
That'd be grounds for dismissal.
Oh yeah, she would leave immediately. You can't
Like,
do that.
It would be a nuclear test, just their flesh flying off in the back of their body. There'd be a shadow behind her on the wall permanently. Yeah.
But it could
I'm trying
escalate.
to clutch this right now.
It could escalate physically, and all you do is just scratch your arm real hard.
The Indian burn.
Just give her an inefficient push, and she's like, "What the fuck was that?"
You're spitting little bits of Baja Blast in her face. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I mean, those
You
are
hit her
your
with
two
medical
options.
grade bad breath.
You're bouncing in the gaming chair the whole time.
Hitting a lady with nerd rage.
That's fucking hilarious.
They've never seen it.
They've never seen it, yo.
No.
I think only siblings see it.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
it.
Only your brother.
Yeah, only brothers see that shit.
You keep spamming crying at me. It's not fair.
Yo,
dude. Fuck this.
Bro, you get even weirder
dude.
and start hurting your fucking self. You start pulling your fucking heart.
Oh my god.
Start shoving shit in your ass. Oh.
You start just twisting the Xbox controller in your hand.
Trying to break shit that you can't break. That's the highest level of nerd rage. It's grabbing some shit that you should be able to break, but you can't break it. You grab a pencil, you're like, no.
Oh my
Highest
god.
level of nerd rage, bro.
Yeah, and then cry. Top it off.
Oh,
and cry.
Oh god.
Yeah. It is nice as hell though. If you've got a nice pair of headphones that you're wearing that you can pick up and just spike into the ground, dude, bounce them off a desk.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
true.
Punch the fuck out of the wall.
Well, dude, I've slowly figured out that I don't have to get completely physically floored whenever my wife's upset. Like today, I think I theoretically understood it, and today I took her keys out. I forgot her keys were in my pocket, so I walked the dogs. She was trying to go somewhere. I was on the phone with my brother, and I get a text like, "Where are you?" And I'm like, "What the fuck do you want?" She's like, "I called you 5 times." My stomach just like,
Yes,
like,
that'll fuck you, bro.
I have your keys right now. Oh shit! I'll be here. And as soon I was like, "Wait a second, who cares? I don't give a fuck."
They make you
And
feel like
then
it's
there
the
was
biggest
no
mistake.
problem. It's so weird how much of that problem I was, because I'll come home like, "Why are you so fucking mean to me?"
And she didn't even really care that much, bro.
She was being a bitch, but no, she didn't. She was like, whatever, it's all
Yeah.
good. But yeah,
Oh, they do
that
that.
spun me out. I was like, oh man, I was part of so much of that by being like, oh god, oh shit,
Yeah,
oh
'cause you're
fuck.
working yourself up because you think it's a confrontation
Yeah.
coming, and then you walk in like, "Oh, this is a confrontation. Let me say something
Well,
first."
it's subconscious, like childhood stuff. It's like spaz mom. It's remnants of spaz mom.
Oh, so that's why I'm like that.
Yes, dude, because you had a spaz mom. Yeah.
Damn.
If you have a spaz mom, it's like as soon as your wife gets upset, you're
I
like,
think she's going to spaz, so I'm like preparing myself.
You're ready for a humongous lady
Oh my
spazzing
god!
at you.
Could you imagine
Damn.
if she doesn't listen to the cast, does she?
Brittany, yeah, I tell her this all the time. Yeah, she's fine.
No, but I'm just like, because I can't imagine a worse weapon in a woman's arsenal than I'm not your mother, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't work on
yeah.
me. That wouldn't work on me because, dude, I mean, I can spin that real hard.
Doesn't matter. Damage is done, dude.
True.
You're doing it. You're doing it with like a seriously like a Terminator hole in your head and sparks flying out. She's dinged you at that point.
Yeah, true. But I mean, I could easily just be like, my mom rules. Love my mommy. I love my mommy so
Yeah,
much.
true. And I do
this
love my
doesn't feel
mommy.
strong to me.
No, yeah, true. I shouldn't give her any ammunition. But no, it was nice, dude. We actually navigated a situation that would have ended in like just a negative start to the day.
Yeah.
And it's
And you
so
don't wanna
funny
start
'cause
out like that.
you're adults, but you do have that part of yourself that is like completely spun out over simple stuff. She's like, well, I found the spare backup key, so it's not a problem. I'm like, I'm glad you found that key. I'm going to continue on my day. I'm totally fine as well. Your text didn't spin me out either.
Just both on edge.
Dude, it's amazing how much of that stuff just like you don't even realize it filters through. I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know.
No, you're right about that.
But
And my girl yells. You know, my girlfriend likes to. She yells over minor things sometimes, and if I'm like talking loud in any place, anywhere, anytime, she shushes me, bro, and I hate that shit, bro. She hit me with the shh. Why you so loud? I'm like, dude, don't do that shit, bro. Don't shush me. I hate that shit. Why you gotta talk so loud all the time? Because I do. Fuck it.
Dude, I get the same thing.
I hate that shit.
Shh. Why you can't whisper? I'm like, I shouldn't.
Yo,
be
she
able to
literally said this to me like 2 days ago. She's like, you know you're not whispering, right? I'm not trying to. Bitch, shut up. The fuck? I hate that shit.
Dude, getting shushed.
I hate it, bro.
Getting shushed spins me.
Yeah, I can't stand.
Because then you start being really loud. You're like, I'll be fine. I'm talking at a normal volume.
Yeah, it feels like normal volume, but I did realize my family, we all talk loud. And what made me realize was one time I was out with my sister.
ancestral thing.
Yo, it is, bro. That's ancestors, bro. That's
That was
ancestors,
hanging
bro.
in the jogosphere, dude. A cloud rolled into the jogosphere.
Sorry, man. I just wanted
Family's
to
really loud.
reel the kite in real quick.
Yeah, bro. Super duper loud. But I only realize it when like I hear my siblings talking. I'm like, why the fuck are you yelling like that? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is me. That's the same thing I do.
Yeah, that's another thing women can do. They'll get in and like do the printout of your whole family and be like, you know what's fucked up about your family? And you're like, what are you talking
Oh
about?
my God.
So
Yo.
all of us are totally normal and fine. We're perfectly.
That can derail you for like 5 years.
Yeah.
When they tell you how your family's fucked up. Because then you're like, wait, maybe she's right. You see what I'm saying? Like maybe
They'll do
she
it.
is right. And then you start trying to like recreate yourself, but you can't because you're like, damn, I grew up around these people.
Yeah, but then you can turn it around and be like, fuck your family.
Yeah, your family's fucked up too. That's
Yeah.
my
You want
go-to.
You want the yeah, you can give the my family. My brother Tom was telling me about this recently. I have a huge family, like especially on my dad's side. Just like literally, I think it's like 70 people, including all the cousins and
Damn,
uncles.
yeah.
But everyone gets along for the most part. My brother thinks it's actually his is a spinoff of I have a cousin who was the first one to discover our whole family was autistic. So we had one cousin moved away and was like, holy shit, my whole family, extended family is like very, very, it's popular to say now, but I think everyone's just touched a little bit.
Yeah.
My brother was like, the reason everyone gets along so well is there's not like a strong, I mean, there is an emotional connection, but it's not like expressed whatsoever, not really felt either. But it's just nothing but data dumps. It's just our family gatherings are just dudes waiting to talk, and then you see someone, you go like, have you been to Dorney Park?
Yo,
I've actually been there before. And everyone just data dumps on each other. It's
Yo.
like, okay, bye. It's the sickest thing in the world.
oh hell,
It kind
yeah.
of rules.
And just dropping random facts on each
I've
other.
never heard one of my cousins say anything like, why are you doing this? Why are you being weird? It's just data dumps. And
Yo,
then
that's
being
the
like,
best.
yo, you're kind of a pussy, and everyone laughs, and that's it.
That should be every conversation.
It's fucking sick.
That's
dude.
the best.
It's so tight.
Do you
so
think
blessed.
it has anything to do with like the size of your family? Just because there's so many of you guys.
True.
You know,
That could be it too.
Like-
There's no room for anything to be intimate. There's just so many people.
everyone's just trying to claim a cell in the spreadsheet.
So they gotta hurry up and have some information to put in the cell.
It does
I
become
meet
like
up with all like the people that are still alive in my family, and just like, so what else is going on with you guys? You know what I mean? No one's really eager to share any of our news. You know, you guys meet up. It's like things are going pretty good. I've got a lot to say, and I know that someone's about to start talking over me. Someone an inch and a half taller than me with the same exact face is about to completely remove
Y'all
me
all
from this
look, I met your
conversation.
brother the other day. Y'all all look just alike. That shit is weird, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
that is true. It could be that. It's like the thing when you're in a big family, you eat really fast because you want to get like the
Same,
last little thing. But yeah, you can just be like, I went to the Big Bad Wolf. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Here's my top 3 roller coasters of the summer.
This is my favorite beach. What beach do you like? I gotta go. Fuck, dude,
Damn.
it's so fucking hot in here. Where are we at time-wise? College football fans, are you ready for week 1? DraftKings Sportsbook is hooking you up with a great offer to start the season strong. This week, new customers can bet just $5 on college football and score $200 in bonus bets instantly. You never know what's going to happen in an exciting game or an exciting season like this, but you can definitely count on incredible offers from DraftKings Sportsbook. Life's more fun when you're in on the action. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code DRENCHED. New customers can score $200 in bonus bets instantly when they bet just $5 on college football. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with code DRENCHED. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, Kansas, 21 plus age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Maybe this... Yeah, it's all in bold. Jesus Christ. Void in Ontario. See dkng.co/football for eligibility. Terms and responsible gaming resources. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. Eligibility and deposit restrictions apply. Huge thank you to Hamilton Devices for sponsoring today's episode. When it's time to get faded, let Hamilton do the heavy lifting. Their vapes are incredible and will take you from stressed out to relaxed in no time. When you're looking to put in as little effort as possible, try the Jetstream. It's self-propelling, so you don't even need to inhale. It has 3 cartridges, multiple airflow modes, and adjustable voltage, so you can choose your own adventure. What's my favorite device? God damn it if I don't love them all. With huge clouds, full flavors, and super portable gear, Hamilton Devices has you covered. Hamilton Devices is hooking our listeners up. Go to hamiltondevices.com and use code DRENCHED15 for 15% off. Buyers must be 21 or older. That's hamiltondevices.com, code DRENCHED15. That's DRENCHED15 for 15% off. If you want underwear that's going to make your dick look great and feel amazing, you got to check out Sheath Underwear. It makes your package look awesome and keeps you chafe free. Here's how it works. There's one pouch for your dick and one pouch for your balls. It keeps stuff separated so everything isn't mashed together all day long. Created by U.S. Army Sergeant Robert Patton, Sheath was made to withstand the heat of the Iraqi desert. So you know it'll keep you cool while hitting the treadmill at your air-conditioned gym. Yeah, I'll be honest. I wear them. I think they've helped me in the heat of the Iraqi desert. I was able to wear them and suppressed my boner, dude, with all those dancing boys. Our dicks look and feel amazing, and yours will too. Stock up on Sheath underwear and give those crown jewels some airflow. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use code DRENCH to get 20% off your first order. Plus, Sheath Underwear's 100% money-back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code DRENCHED. Get Sheath Underwear. Support the show. Support your balls. Sleep is everything. If you're not getting enough, it's time to up your sleep routine. Give Magnesium Breakthrough a try. With all 7 forms of magnesium designed to help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed, it's a total game changer. Magnesium Breakthrough has everything you need to calm your mind and even helps you feel grounded and relaxed throughout the day. Personal endorsement, I actually do take magnesium every night, or I try to take it like for 2 weeks at a time, and I'll take like a week off. I love it. It makes me fall asleep, gives me cool dreams. Over 75% of the population is magnesium deficient. Even if you're taking a supplement, it doesn't have all 7 forms of magnesium. It's nowhere near as effective as Magnesium Breakthrough. Don't miss out on the most relaxing sleep ever with Magnesium Breakthrough. Go to magbreakthrough.com/MSSecretPod and use promo code DRENCH during checkout to save 10%. That's magbreakthrough.com/MSSecretPod and use promo code DRENCH to save 10%. Done. We're at 35?
We're just getting started.
What a dense fucking 35.
We're just getting started, dude.
Good fucking God. We are, dude.
You can turn the AC back on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Can we crank that?
It doesn't matter. No one's
sweating
gonna
my
care.
Also, we're up higher, so the heat's up here.
The heat's up here.
We're way up there.
I got some fucking bourbon in this cup.
Up in the Eagle Nest, dude.
I just had to turn my son into the fucking police, bruh. My fucking lesbian daughter just proposed to her girl. She only 19.
What?
Oh, no.
I'm all over the place today,
no,
bro.
dude.
Oh, man. You're
My
all
lesbian
whacked out.
daughter about to get married.
Oh,
she just
no.
proposed.
Oh,
I'm about to
man.
have another. It's about to be another lady out here with my last name. That's crazy, bro.
That's kind of tight, though.
That is tight. I was hyped.
That's kind of tight.
I was hyped. I'm about to have a daughter-in-law. I was hyped about that.
Yeah, it's kind of
Do
tight.
you think they're moving too fast?
They are because they already live together. My daughter's still in college. So
That's the stereotype for lesbians is that they move in together really quickly.
oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
true.
there's nobody stopping it. It's a runaway train.
I'm not going to stop it.
I love you so much, too.
Can you imagine every problem in life only having 2 girl brains solving it? What a nightmare.
Yo, what?
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's tough stuff.
I ran into a couple of those of their problems where they're like mapping out their day, and she's telling me, and I'm like, your whole day is backwards.
Really?
Oh yeah, see, so we're going to go to Penn's Landing, then we're going to go to King of Prussia, then we go to South Street.
Oh, my God.
Then we going to go to fucking Montgomeryville Mall. Then we go. I was like, wait.
Oh, so nobody's like, can we just please just fucking chill?
Yeah, just chill the fuck out. What are y'all doing? Why are you doing all these different things?
They
And then
love
why are you going
activities,
there
dude.
and back down this way and then back up that
they
way? It makes no
love
sense at all.
activities, dude. They
Your
love
navigation's way off.
Yeah, dudes are just like a fucking rock. You have to bring places.
No,
Just like,
yeah.
come on, man.
No efficiency whatsoever.
Hell yeah. You know the compliment I get from a lot of ladies, bro? Like, yo, you always down just to go anywhere. A lot of guys don't want to go everywhere. And I'm like, I'm just going to be on my phone the whole time you there. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You can avoid arguments by just saying, yeah. Oh, you want to go to the mall? Okay, let's go to the mall. I'm going to be on my phone. It don't matter.
Yeah, but dude, standing there while women try on clothes.
Oh, it sucks. That's the worst.
Sucks, dude.
It's torture.
Sucks. You're a eunuch. In that moment, you're a eunuch.
Yes.
You're an
Yo, you
absolute
are.
fucking eunuch. Because you can try to cool dude it and just be like, oh yeah, babe, that looks great on you.
Yeah.
Eunuch.
No, yeah. Your dick's gone, bro.
It sucks, dude. I hate it. Then you-
Oh, are you holding her bag too?
no,
Then you trans. If you hold the bag, you trans, bro. I think it's over. You got her purse in your hand, you trans.
Trans, true.
Yep, you're done.
True. That's a fair point.
Damn, bro.
And that's the deepest level of lower back pain. Standing in the corridor of a dressing room. I look fat in this, and you're just like,
They come out if you're
look great.
if you're 5 feet away. They go, where are you?
Where are you?
You're like,
Right.
I'm over here contemplating running out of the store as fast as I can. And they stand there and go,
but yeah, again, the flip
well,
side.
you're looking pretty mean in that right now.
Right, yeah. That's the most annoying. Where are you? When they say, "Oh, yo, you see me?" What do you mean? Where am I?
Matt?
Mary Jo's cool. She'll drop me off at GameStop and go shopping by herself.
That's nice.
Oh, no, that's the shit.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I do got to give it up to MJ. She's the best.
I
That's
do
the
have. I
best.
do have a dude. It's
She'll let me go look at model robots while she just tortures herself trying to find anything she likes. And I go, "Oh, thanks, babe."
That's really. That
And
is
she goes
really
back
nice.
on talking to a cashier at a store where I'm not buying anything. I go, "Hey, babe, how's it going?"
I have a decent eye for women's fashion. I've learned because I've been trying to embrace it when I go there, and it's actually really easy to pick out clothes for them. Just be like, put that on and this on.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I would never thought of this. I was like, wow.
Oh shit.
I never thought of this either.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's actually pretty fun. And then
you going up
and then
levels now.
And then you can access. I just started embracing. I'm like, I'm not going to be a curmudgeon, dude. I start accessorizing. I'm going. This is great, but like, you need a little necklace, dude. You need a little something else.
So you
pizzazz.
go full stylist.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Pretty
try
fun.
that.
It's
That might
pretty
make it fun. That would make it a little
you
bit
have
more
to, because
fun.
otherwise, I've been trying to not get into things. If I'm going to do a thing, I'm going to get into it rather than like when I was a
Yeah.
teenager at the mall with like a high school girlfriend. I would just be sitting there like,
Same. Or I would complain like, yo, why does it take you so long to just pick something? When I go to the mall, I know exactly what I'm getting. Why does it take you so long to just get what the fuck you want? What's happening right now?
yeah, I've been trying to get into it. Yeah, actually, it's pretty funny. I was like, I had a good time the one time. Last time we went, I was just like, this is so fun.
Damn. I use that time to go through all my group messages that I never talked to anybody in and respond to all the shit. Like that's what I use the time at the mall for. I go through every comedian group message I'm in.
Yeah.
Every group message I got with my homies, and I'm just responding. They say, yo, we said this 2 weeks ago. I know, bro, but I got free time now. You know what I'm saying? Let me answer these questions. Let me respond.
That's fair. Mm-hmm. Dude, what do you
You know it's a black comedian group message? Y'all ain't know that.
Really?
Lemire, I just gave up secrets. Look at Lemire.
Lemire know
look at
about
Lemire about to kill me. Look at him. Yo, you see how he's hiding his anger? Lemire, like, hey, what are you doing right now?
For the record, I did know about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lemire. I shouldn't have said that.
It's okay, dude.
I went too far.
It's like an open secret, I guess.
Yeah. I
There's
think
a Philadelphia black comedians group message.
how many people were you talking?
What do you think, Lemire? Maybe
Like 20?
20?
Because I know there's been beef.
Probably
There's
like
been a little
20.
bit
There
of
has
beef in
been
the
some
scene.
beef.
Exactly.
Yeah, probably like 20. Yeah, maybe 20, 30
Is
people.
Toure in this group chat?
Fuck no, he don't fuck with us.
Then it's not the Black Philadelphia.
It's not the official.
It's not a fish.
He don't fuck with us like that, bro.
It's not certified. Sorry.
True.
Yeah, you do got to get 2 rated for it to be official.
No, that's pretty tight. What do you guys talk about?
We basically just shit on people.
Nice.
For the most part, maybe lady comics get it the worst in this group message.
Really?
Yeah, lady comics get it pretty bad.
Weird. I feel like we kind of took all the flack for that a while ago. If you guys are still partying there, weird, dude.
And then whatever black comics that weren't invited to this group message get it pretty bad too.
Oh, okay.
So to all y'all out there, if you seeing this black Philly comedian, you're not in it, we talking shit about you, bruh.
Damn. That sucks. It's fucked up. I'll start a group message with you guys, dude.
Yeah, yo. Y'all should make a white comedians group message. That's a hate crime.
Yeah,
400 people? That'd be a fucking hate crime, yo.
they had that fucking Philly Comedy Network Facebook thing. That was just.
Oh yeah, Lemire runs that shit now.
You run that, Lemaire?
Yeah.
How'd you
Drama
grab
queen.
control of that thing?
During the pandemic, I was bored, so I was like, I want to run for admin. Like, I tried to do a presidential campaign to be admin.
Who was the admin of it?
It was Nicole Yates and Alyssa Truskowski, and they were
okay.
being lame. So I was like, vote for me as admin of the Philadelphia Comedy Network.
You fucking
What were
ousted
they?
them?
What were
He
they
did.
doing? What were they doing that was bugging you?
They just weren't posting anything. They're
didn't
not
post
in
anything.
the city. Like,
Well, it was irresponsible back then to go out and do comedy. You were killing people. Dude.
yeah. Yeah.
And
sucks.
they would delete certain posts too. Like if you put
Yeah.
like a podcast clip up, they'd be like, no, this group is just for shows. You like, I can't put a podcast clip in this bitch. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, good move, Lemaire.
Yeah, no, but Lemire took the shit over. Now it's beautiful.
No, I had to create another one because they
Oh,
blocked
yeah.
me out the group, and I
What?
was like, they're like, if you want to do it so bad, make another one. I was like, all right, I'll make the exact same thing.
But wasn't it founded on like a democratic kind of vote for the admin, or did you just
No,
go
I was
in?
just being. I
You
was
threw like a
bored.
little coup.
Yeah, I was trying to
He
be
did.
funny. I was
You're
trying
like
to be
Americans stealing a
and he
democracy.
took everybody with him. He took literally everybody left that one and went to his. He took everybody with him.
Damn,
He fucked them over.
that's pretty tight.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like to go in there and troll. I like to go in there and be anonymous and be like, I'm an open micer. Why am I only getting 5 minutes on stage? How can I build an hour for my HBO special if I'm only getting 5 minutes on stage? I was like, maybe y'all should put like the new people ahead of like the old people that been doing comedy. Like, fuck these old guys. And the people were so mad, like, hey, dude, kill yourself. Who the fuck are you? They were going crazy in there, bro. That shit was fun.
Did you have a fake name or you went on?
No, you can put up messages anonymously.
Oh, that's
But
so...
Lemire and them know who it is, like, because they run it. So they knew it was me, but nobody else knew it was me.
Oh,
That was so much fun.
that is pretty funny.
I like when people get angry at me when it's not really me. When it's really me, I get depressed.
Have you been the subject of a Facebook beef?
Kinda, but if I'm beefing with somebody, I know I'm right because I'm quick to apologize and I'm quick to say when I'm wrong. So if I'm beefing with somebody, it's easy for me to be like, you a bitch and a hoe and you dead wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause I wouldn't beef with you under any other circumstance.
True.
So yeah, I've had some Facebook beefs.
I stirred the pot a couple times. I don't go on Facebook anymore, but I remember I somehow, it was pretty nice. I somehow got the alt white pussies versus the black comics.
Oh shit!
I had a thing that had like, because the alt white guys were being dickheads about, I think that Warm Daddy show. They had like some comedian came by and they were like making fun of it. I forget who it was. It was like some black comedian who was on like a show. It was just like a funny name to see. And they started shitting on it. I'm like, man, that's fucked up. All the white nerds are attacking the black comics. Dude, it was just like 500 comments.
Were they
Oh,
mocking
hell
a
yeah.
stage name?
Yes. Oh, no, it wasn't even that. There was the person they booked. They were like, that's so stupid. Like, who cares about this guy? Because it was like the guy, I genuinely forget the name. It was an actual like name. It was like a famous person.
Right.
But it was like, it would be like as if you had like Urkel come perform. It was like something like that. Like a famous dude.
Urkel the performer.
It was something like that.
He gonna come as Urkel or Stefan. I go see Steph. Matter of fact, I go see what was his name when he was Bruce Lee. I go see him on stage.
Who? What?
You see where Urkel turned to Bruce Lee?
No.
You remember all the Urkel
That doesn't make
transformations?
sense if the black guy made that type of machine to be nerd, cool guy, karate guy.
That's it. Yeah. Where else we going? You see what I'm saying? Where else?
Nerd, cool guy, karate hero.
Yeah. And
That's
Michael
the
Jackson.
final
You gotta have Michael Jackson.
True. Yeah.
You gotta throw Michael Jackson in there too, bro.
Decadently rich child molester, yeah. That'd be with half a face. True. That's after you master karate.
Yeah. Yo, you know what? I didn't believe that he was a real molester, and then I saw this interview the other day, and the guy was bringing up all his surgeries, and he was like, they said you had a dimple added to your chin. They said you got your lips wide. They said you had dimples added to your cheeks. You had your nose shaved down. And the whole time he was like, no. They don't give me credit for anything. No. I'm like, oh, he's just a bold-faced liar.
Yeah.
Bro, you obviously got your nose shaved down. You obviously got a dimple added to your
Dude,
chin. All these things, the guy, and he was like, no. Oh my God, no.
Wait, so
I'm like,
your whole position is that
if you lie about surgery, you fuck kids, bro.
but you thought that the kids were lying and you were charmed by his response originally.
Yes.
True.
I
Well,
was.
did he
You
ever
fell
even
for it.
He ever? I don't think he ever made. Did he make comment about the allegations? Or I think that's why he just started having that guy put him to sleep.
He said it was like a money grab.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
And some of them were money grabs, which is why
True.
I believed them, because some of the kids did just straight up lie.
Macaulay Culkin used to chill with him.
He said Michael Jackson never touched them.
True, he did
What's
say
the other
that.
crazy guy? What's the other
Corey
guy?
Feldman.
Corey Feldman said Michael Jackson never touched them.
True.
Why didn't he fuck them, bro?
True, exactly. You'd fuck Macaulay Culkin
You
if
fuck
that's your thing.
if you fucking kids.
Macaulay
That's
Culkin
Beyonce
was
your kids,
it,
bro.
dude.
Macaulay Culkin, that's the
Damn,
Beyonce
you could
kids.
stage him home alone, get past all of his
You trying to
traps.
go like this and put your dick in his mouth when he doing the fucking John, bro? That's all you want. Be like, yo, do that face you did in the mirror when you was in the bathroom, and then you just slide your dick in there.
That is the ultimate, though.
That's
For a
the
child
ultimate.
child
For a child
molester.
molester.
Not for guys like us.
Not for us.
Child molester hitting face fucking Home Alone cover.
Yeah.
That's a fair point, Naeem. I'm glad you brought that
This
to
is
the podcast.
the child molester version of like PUA guys who were just like, girls, you don't have guy friends. You just have guy friends who haven't fucked you yet. It's like, kids, child actors, listen, you don't have child molester friends. You just have child molesters who haven't fucked you yet. Dude.
Yeah. There you go.
True. Damn.
Booby trap his roller coaster so you can escape the theme park.
Yo.
Yeah, Corey Feldman said no. Yeah, Macaulay said
Macaulay
no.
Culkin. So why would he fuck these other kids? Come on.
Yeah, true.
Maybe he's just politicking though. Those are heavy hitters to have on your side saying he didn't do it, you know?
Yeah.
But Corey
Who
Feldman,
did he fuck? He fucked like backup dancers for Shakira or something like
Yeah,
that? Like,
yeah.
who are you gonna believe? Home Alone? Or, you know, this guy with a dangly earring in his right ear.
true.
Who's more trustworthy?
All right, but here's the thing. He fucked that kid into being a backup dancer for Shakira. He created a career for this kid, bro. This was a kid. You gotta think, when he fucked him, he was a kid.
You're saying that kid would have been an accountant
That kid would have, yes.
if he didn't.
He would have been an accountant, a cashier, some stupid shit. Then here go Michael Jackson, give you the magic dick. Now you can dance. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think I was gonna say, do you think it was like a
oh, Michael Jackson,
being
fuck you, bro.
molested,
You can dance.
or do you think in some of those sleepovers he was kind of hitting him with some cool moves?
Okay, you're right. It's that. That is what it is. He was
Yeah,
practicing
true.
moves.
He gave him the shine.
That's all he cared about was dancing.
gave him the
You're
rub.
right. He
True.
did. He gave him the rub.
Unfortunately.
He gave him the rub.
Do you guys remember Emmanuel Lewis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Jackson used to hang out with him. He was like Webster or something.
Yeah, yep. He sat on his lap.
Yeah, he was a
And he was a
Gary
grown ass
Coleman.
man at
Yeah.
that time.
Webster. Wait, what?
He was like Gary Coleman. But
Yeah.
like,
Really?
yeah.
But he's a permanent child.
And he was hanging out with Michael Jackson a lot.
And there's a video of him sitting on
He was
Michael
barely
Jackson's
legal,
lap.
basically.
yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah. There's a video of him sitting on Michael Jackson's lap. And it looks kind of like, oh, it's just a kid sitting on his lap. But then they're like, yo, he was like 27 in this video.
Totally legal.
Which is
Totally
legal.
above
Yeah,
board,
that's
dude.
legal.
Don't want to hear about it. Well, you guys know in anime, right? You know how it's like, oh fuck, Lemaire, you're gonna have to help me out on this. But you know, in hentai, it's illegal to animate child pornography.
Yeah.
So the way that they get around it is they've created a ton of characters that are 1,000 years old but stuck in the body of a child.
Oh, shit, like fucking Krillin, bro.
So he was just doing hentai with Webster.
Damn. Yo, that's crazy.
So technically, this character is over 1,000 years old, and
Damn, bro, I love a good loophole. I tell you that right
Did they
now.
say exactly?
I do. I love a good loophole. You find a good loophole, bro. I'm all down for it. I love that, man.
Yeah. Did they say exactly how old of a body they're stuck in? Or they just say child.
I mean, I think you're just like scrolling through thumbnails until you find what you like.
I see what you're saying.
You go, this is all perfectly
It all
legal.
depends on the stroke of the artist.
Yeah. And that might have gone by the wayside as well. That was a long thing. Lemaire, did you follow any of that stuff?
They broke kids from the curse.
I think
Japanese high court was like the curse.
yeah.
The curse.
What's the legality on this? Why are you
What's
sweating so much right now?
I'm hot. what was the stuff?
The anime thing where like the perverts had to stop animating like children
Yeah.
in sexual
So
situations.
you
So
just
then
turned
they
them
just,
into like demons, like succubuses. and-
yeah.
I have
Is that still legal?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I
boy.
see new succubuses.
New
that what
succubus
it-
just dropped.
Is that where the tentacle comes from? They're like, this isn't a child. They have an octopus tentacle.
No, that's something different. That's I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
sure.
just from their heavy seafood diet.
True.
That
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah, they do eat a lot of seafood.
True.
And they eat a lot of octopus too.
Exactly.
That's their thing.
No,
So in
that's
America, we get fucked by cattle to death, and in Japan, octopi slither into your uterus.
Damn.
And it's like, that's not
Yeah,
for me,
that's-
but
I know. Yeah, for sure. I mean,
You know, octopus can change their texture of their skin.
yeah, dude, they can just turn into just a little like.
they can be
A
ribbed.
coral reef.
They can get ribbed on you.
Oh, they can just turn like almost like
Yes.
a leopard. That's pretty tight.
Yes, like it's not like chameleon, piece of shit. All you doing is change your colors, bro. Octopus can actually change the texture of their skin. They can make their skin like the texture of what they're looking like. That's nuts.
That's pretty wild.
Damn.
Alien shit, bro.
I got to show Maya a lizard changing its color.
Oh
She
yeah.
was pretty pumped on that. I just told her about it. It was a green lizard, then it went away, and I was like, I think it turned it brown in any second, right? She was just like, "What?
Hell yeah.
I was like, so we can hide." And she was just like, as soon as she saw the first person, like, we saw a lizard turn to brown. She was so excited.
Oh yeah, kids
She
get
was
hyped,
so
bro.
excited. She was
they learn
so-
some new shit.
So fucking pumped.
Hell yeah.
So pumped.
Yeah, bro.
She was pumped to be equipped with
These
that
new
knowledge.
kids are smarter too.
Yeah,
they
they're
way
like-
smarter than us.
Well,
When we
that's
was
because
kids-
people talk to them.
True. Yo, you right. Yo, nobody ever used to talk to us when we was little. That's crazy.
I know.
We only would talk to other kids.
That's all you talk to.
Damn, that's crazy. You're right.
Dude, my parents were just like, be quiet.
All the time.
Be nice.
quiet. Yep.
Be nice. Be quiet.
Mhm.
They were never like, yo, you see this bee right here? Guess what this thing does?
Right.
It's just like,
Dang, yo, you right.
be quiet.
I actually had to train myself to answer questions from the kids.
Really?
Because Fritz is 6 and he's all questions. And
Yeah.
if I'm in the middle of doing something and he's like asking how it works, first it's, can I help? And you go, you can hang out with me while I do it. You
Yeah.
know, you're useless. And then he'll say, why are you doing that? And then my instinct from my upbringing is to be like, because that's how it works. And instead
Yeah.
I have to be like, well, you know how we plug things into the wall? Well, there's actually electric. Like, dude, it's
Yeah,
you have to go
gotta
deep
explain
on
the
it.
whole thing step by step.
Yeah.
which is great and enjoyable. I'm just
No, it is though. It's fun.
That's not what I was wired to do.
I know, it's so funny. You start turning like you tune into that, just like that's just how it works.
Dad, how's that work? Go away.
yeah.
I want to get this done so your mom doesn't bother me. I want to get this done before the fucking game starts.
Yeah.
What are you writing a book? Get out of here.
I only go there when they repeat the question. Like if I answer you once, and I got it, my 2-year-old does this a lot, where she's like, "Dad, what's that?" And I'm like, first of all, who's that? That's Sean Gardini, baby. Chill out. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't say what's that to a person. And then she'll say it again, "Dad, what's that?" And I'm like, I just told you who that was, and I told you how to ask that question. Now I'm not answering you because you said it twice. So that's it. But I explained to her why I'm not going to answer her again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, so I was reading this thing, and they were saying that kids have like genuinely no concept of like anyone else's reality until they're 7 years old. I think. Like if you show a kid, if there's
7,
6 or 7. They said there's a book. So if you give them a book, the front's green, the back's orange. You hold the front. You go, "What color is the front?" They go, "Green." You go, "What color is this?" And they go, "Orange." And you flip the book back around. You go, "What color am I looking at?" They go, "Green." They can't comprehend that you're looking at. They can't take your
I'm
point of
testing
view.
this in an hour and a half.
Really?
Please
I'm
do it.
definitely
I'd
going
be
to test
curious.
this.
Because they say they can't do perspective taking until they're about
What?
6 or 7 years old.
But
typically.
that makes sense. Well, I would even think older because, in all honesty, bro, I ain't know that. I thought like I was the only person that was real till I was like 19. Like I thought when I walked in the rooms, everybody just loaded up, bro. You see what I'm saying? I ain't know nobody was real. I'm like, I'm the only real person. So for 6 or 7 is kind of early for that, I think.
True.
Honestly, bro, I didn't think any of y'all motherfuckers was real till I was like 19, 20 years old. And I'm
What
like,
was
oh,
the realization like?
Shit. I had cheated on some girl when I was in college, and she was so like fucked up and distraught to the point where like her sister and her mom called me, like, "Yo, she's really fucked up. Like you really fucked her up." And I was like, she had like a whole like family and story behind her. Like she's a person. like the same way I got a story and family behind me, she got this too. I was like, wait, everybody got this shit. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is.
That's so wild.
I'm like, damn.
I had the complete opposite experience where I was so aware of other people that it was almost like torture for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had the exact thing Naeem had. I would just be like, no thought, whatsoever.
I was stopped in my tracks regularly, like with worry for other people, and like
Yo, I can tell because you still kind of like that now, bro. You still got some of that shit with you.
What do you mean?
Like you're very aware of other people and like their feelings.
Yeah.
You're very aware of that.
see
shit,
that.
bro.
just trying to be
I
an
always,
adult
I always
now.
feel like a huge piece of shit. I'll be like, yeah, fuck it. He's like, well, yeah, but it's kind of fucked up. I'm like, yeah, I guess it is really sad
Yo,
for that person.
he always gives you the other perspective. Like, yeah, that's kind
Yeah,
of
it is
fucked up.
essentially sad for that person. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, don't
I was
confuse
ready
it.
to completely brush that off.
Like you're good at presenting other people's arguments. Like if I'm like, yo, I got a problem with this guy because this is an ad. You're very good at being like, I mean, but Nate, think about it. Like from his point of view, if he's like, and it's like, all right, you're right.
I'm in absolute agony over this perspective searching, dude, all the time, dude. When I was like a pretty young kid, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old, and I had brothers from different moms, or no, these ones had different dads.
So y'all got the
None
same
of us
mom?
matched, dude. None of us matched up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I had a brother.
I
from,
almost was like, that's impossible.
Right.
No, it's not. There's a part of my brain that was like, got him. That's not possible.
Okay, Paul is a different mom. My Wigger brothers have a different dad. Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
And so my brother Paul was into like hardcore and shit growing up, and like, you know, he would take me to shows as a young kid, and they were fucking pretty crazy. But there was a point where my two different wings of brothers tried to co-mingle for a little bit, and it was oil and water.
How'd they get along?
Of course.
I mean, they kind of tolerated each other as long as they needed the same thing from my parents. Like,
Right.
like a ride somewhere or
True,
like something
yeah.
like that. But when they were like almost adults, they went to a show, and one of my Wigger brothers, it was a you know, they're going to see like punk bands and shit, and my Wigger brother tried to like grind on a dude's girlfriend.
So tight, dude.
Whoa, hell yeah. Nice. He tried to get a fucking Wally, bro. That's nice.
Yo,
That's so tight.
How much of a wigger is he? Like,
bro, The number one phrase that I remember from him growing up is I remember him answering an early cell phone and being invited somewhere, and he was like, "We'll see. They gonna have honey dips there?"
Ooh, honey dips. He called them honey dips.
Yeah, so he had I'm not leaving the house. He had a honey dips policy, basically.
It better
like,
be hoes
I'm
or I
not
ain't
showing
coming.
up.
That's
I'm not
nice.
showing up unless there's honey dips.
That's
dude.
ultra wigger, bro.
Like fully scar-faced out as an adult.
Obviously, dude. So tight.
hell yeah.
That's so tight.
The honey dips. I wish I had the confidence to say shit like that.
Yeah, he drove a big a Buick with like a red felt interior and just like smoked weed in the car on his
What?
lunch breaks and stuff.
He had a Buick.
Yeah. I want
And
to say
that's also a black people
I
thing.
want to say a
Yo, that's
Riviera. Maybe?
A Riviera. That's a nice Buick, bro.
That's pretty tight,
Bruh,
actually,
we
yeah.
talking about a
Extremely
two-door.
old.
Bro,
Yeah.
he's shitting on him. He had a Riviera.
Yeah.
And I think a Riviera came with 19-inch rims on it, if I'm not mistaken.
And he stayed on the
Sorry. You just reminded me of, dude, every now and again, there's certain cars that white people are like whatever about that black people sweat so fucking hard.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to have,
I couldn't remember
I had
the
a-
car. And he's like, that's the car.
I had a Mercury, it was like a Mercury Sable or one of those cars.
Nah, the fuck you didn't, bro.
Hollywood top, dude, had the rag top.
Yeah.
And I used to when I was selling pills, I'd always be in West Philly, and I would come out of this bar, and these dudes would
You had a
harass
classy
me.
Ford
Yo, let me buy
Taurus,
that-
bro.
Let me buy that off you, bro. Let me buy that off you, bro.
Bro, you
It
had
was
the classy
nonstop.
Ford Taurus, bro. A Mercury Sable.
Let me
with
buy it
the-
off you, bro. How much, bro? How much? I'm like, dude, I'm not selling you my car. It's my only car. I can't sell this to you.
Yeah.
Like
That's your
that thing's
first
so-
car, and then your next car is an Infinity. But yeah, they went through the
That's
show.
funny, yeah.
He tried grinding on a dude's girlfriend, and he got rolled on, and they fucked him up. These were dudes that were like already spin kicking each other just
In the
because the
mosh
band was
pit,
playing.
yeah.
And they beat the fuck out of him. And he came home, and he had to be like wrestled down by like my dad and like two dudes because he tried to leave the house with like a kitchen knife.
Oh, because he was gonna go back.
He was gonna go back. He was gonna go back to the
shit,
venue.
yo!
He was gonna go back to the venue with like a 8-inch kitchen knife. And he had to be like wrestled down. And I saw him, dude. He was fucked up, dude. They beat
dude,
the
it was a
fucking-
beat his ass.
And I was so upset for him. This dude hated my guts every day of my life, and we never got along. And I remember as a kid like losing sleep, just like, damn, dude, that probably sucked having all those guys beat the fuck out of you. Like,
Damn. Yeah, bro.
Imagine if he got in there with the butcher knife, though.
oh my
There's a bunch of
God.
dudes like,
Bro, he'd have cut maybe one or two of them, then somebody they'd have beat his ass again and took his knife and stabbed
They
him.
would have
with
done
it.
wrestling moves to him.
true.
So
until
they'd
he
have
died.
got him again. He was going back with the wrong type of
there
weapon.
been a
Someone would
heroic.
have put him on their shoulders, and another guy would have stage dived into him and broke his neck on the concrete.
Damn, what about a heroic mosher? Just like, no.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn. I moshed out once.
You moshed out.
I moshed out one time.
Moshing's
bro.
tight, yeah.
What style am I? Well, Mary's telling us to get out of here. Do you want to tell us about your mosh story now?
What?
I was just saying hit it now.
God
Oh,
damn,
okay.
that. Why was that 30 minutes so fast?
That 30 minutes was the fastest 30
The
minutes
first
ever.
30 minutes I thought was like an hour, and it was just dense. I was like, that's got to be an hour's worth of stuff.
Yeah. I think the heat made if the
I
first
think
30
so.
feel
All right,
longer.
bless 'em with
and then
it.
the air made the second 30 feel faster.
I think
What
you're
type
right.
of mosh are we talking
True,
about? now?
yeah.
Are we talking about chubby guys just like kind of
No,
bouncing
this
off
was
of each
very-
other, or dudes
this
that
was
practice
barely
moves?
a mosh. This was practice
okay.
moves. This was practice moves
Push
at
mosh.
JJ Mallon's.
Okay. So this isn't even a circle pit. This is just dudes
It
bouncing
was
off each other.
yeah, we just bouncing off each other.
No, dude, you need to get in there and you need to start throwing hands behind you. You need to get
Yeah, I
your
didn't
fucking.
do that. I'm scared of that.
You need to be throwing head kicks, maybe jump spinning kicks. You need to be like
What?
You have to be practicing in your room at night.
Yeah, I was just like bouncing off of people and shit.
Yeah.
Like, ah.
Until your mom comes up from the kitchen and says, "What the fuck are you doing up here?"
Yeah.
That's what moshing is. dude.
You're right. You're right. I should have got more into it because what's it?
Never too late.
Somebody recorded me. Matter of fact, Kellen recorded me, and then I posted it in my story, and all my like friends from the hood was like, "The fuck are you doing, bro?"
Oh man.
Oh, they turned you out, dog.
You're tap dancing for these honkies.
Yeah, they're like they
dude.
turned you out, bro. I'm like, yo, it's fun. Y'all don't understand. You ever fucking run into somebody because the song is hot? You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't Travis Scott have a whole thing about moshing?
He does.
No, I think it's trampling.
But that's also like
Black people don't mosh, they trample,
Trample?
dude. I was in the trample pit, dude. My girlfriend died. It was sick. What kind of trampling we talking about? Like, were you kind of dancing on them, or were you just kind of shoving Puerto Rican girls?
I like that he kept the concert going though. That's fucking hard, bro.
Bro, if you don't wanna
just
get
keep
trampled-
going while people dying and shit.
You don't want
yes.
to get trampled,
True.
don't go in the pit.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was like Drake came
kid
out.
died,
I think
too.
Drake came out, and people were just like, and they just wanted to get physically closer to Drake.
Yep.
They wanted to stand like 75 feet away instead of 90 feet away, and they just murdered, just stepped on people.
That's fucking crazy.
Pretty terrible stuff.
I mean, you know what? It's music though, bruh. Sometimes people got to die if the song good. The song good, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much. It is containing that same energy that we used to use to like sacrifice virgins. And
Yeah,
stuff. Just a bunch of people
exactly.
So,
Yeah, we take death way too seriously. People die.
That was why drums were invented. Drums were invented to like artificially elevate the tribe's heartbeat until you got them to do something insane.
true.
Yes, you're right. That's true.
It sucks that we use it to kind of get your dick sucked. It's supposed to be putting. it's for inducing a tizzy.
Yeah, true. You're right.
Dude, speaking of tizzies, let's dude, plug the Philly Comedy Festival.
I mean,
It's going to be tight, dude.
the
What
return,
day? Where do you get tickets?
the return of the live stoner dads.
Ooh.
Noble Bomb. I think
Noble
I saw
Bomb?
Noble there.
Bomb.
I have new stuff. I have a couple new things I'm going to try. So do a new comedy showcase.
Two off the
So
top.
explain it. So explain it. You're doing a.
We're doing a 1-day comedy festival in Philadelphia at a very cool venue called Gall & Co. It was a converted old like small Eastern European church in the neighborhood in Philly. It's 1 day, noon to midnight. It's going to be seriously the biggest retard pile-on of all time.
Best shit ever.
Fucking
Every time.
we got Suave. We got all the panties in the mouth. Do-rag and a deer tag. Live stoner dads. Some very big time cool guests that we are kind of keeping under our hat.
Nice.
Big time.
It's going to be fun.
I know who they are. I know who everybody is. And y'all should come. I know exactly who's gonna be there. It's big ass names.
So it's the Sunday
Joe
before
Rogan.
Labor Day. It's 7.
It's like, no.
It's the Sunday before Labor Day, September 3rd. Go to phlcomedyfestival.com and join us there. It'll be, I mean,
It'll be tight. I'm
it's
excited.
the event of the summer.
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
It's gonna
dude.
be nice.
Dude, also please come to Wise Guys Comedy Club in Salt Lake City, September 15th to the 16th. Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York, September 22nd to 23rd. Tacoma Comedy Club, Spokane, Comedy Zone, Charlotte, Cap City, Austin, Texas, and Magooby's Joke House, all on mattmccusker.com/dates. There's a link in the thing below.
Magoobies. I'm on that
Yeah.
one with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on Magoobies with Matt.
Matt, I got to give it up to you real quick because you kind of like walked me through the whole process. I got my fucking first weekend.
When?
It's in St. Louis, October 20th and 21st. Yeah.
Let's go.
That's tight.
Yeah, Tim.
And I just want to publicly give it up to you, Matt, because you kind of like took me under your wing and like got me to this point, and you kind of showed me that you can just kind of do it on your own.
Nice,
and dude, it's happening.
Yeah,
October
you should
20th
do
and
that.
21st.
Nice.
Shane did the same thing to me. He's like, dude, don't be stupid. Just do stand-up.
You've already passed it on.
You have to.
Nice.
It's the greatest gift. Because I was like, yeah, you're right. This is the best idea ever. Thanks.
I can't believe
Yeah.
it. Anyway, I'm very excited to go to St. Louis and smoke weed with retarded dudes out front. You can go to timbutterly.com.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Please join me.
Lemise.
But I'm going to be in the same place, September 15th. This will do month before, and August 31st in Providence, Rhode Island, the Red Door. Please, Red Door.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 2 off the top. Helium Comedy Club, August 30th. Get your tickets now. Right now. Go get 'em.
Philadelphia. Helium Comedy
Philly,
Club.
yeah. Helium Philly.
All
Everybody
right.
gonna be there. Come through.
Hell yeah. All right, bros. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.